Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And I got free time tonight, so I'm passing out free smoke live on the show. 424-209-9506 is the number. If you got some rebuttal, you want to say something about Kev Gill, hit that like button and subscribe. We got 49 likes already. Please do, please do, please do, please do. Thank you. Please do. Thank you. Something I just have to show y'all today. Matter of fact, I gotta call these people out. Cause I see don't nothing get started on these YouTube streets until you make these niggas run from you. Press 1. You gotta make these niggas run. They already was running. Now I'm like a big scary ghost from Scooby-Doo. Press 1. Get out of here. Press 1. Hit that like button and subscribe. Subscribe. Where my American Indians at? Where y'all at? Where my Turtle Islanders at? Press 2. Press where my Paul monkeys? Where my Niji people? Tribe up, tribe up. Press 1. What y'all scared? Press 1. No, y'all, everybody in chat room, y'all always messing with the Pan Africans. Press 1. Where y'all at? You don't want to tribe up? You're scared of Kev Gills? That's a Jeremy. There's Jeremy. Press 1. Jeremy, like, here I am. They scared to tribe up. Nigga, every time Kev get on the internet on these YouTube street, especially in the black community, y'all get to running around, shucking and jiving and shit. Press 1. Y'all don't owe me no money. You don't owe me nothing. You feel me? Here come Kev coming up these streets. He come Kev up them YouTube street. Anybody can get it. I guess he gonna pick on Dan Calloway now. Press 1. Picking on all y'all, not just Dan Calloway. He's the head honcho. Y'all already know what it is, but I'm calling out anybody up under the banner of any of the Aboriginal anything. Press 1. All the tribesmen. Press 1. Ain't no names on it. Press 1. Hit the like button. I'm going for the smartest Afro-American in the community, so I gotta call everybody out. Every last one of you fake ass Indians, come on down to the stage. I heard your bitch asses was in the building anyway. Press 1. Damn, Dan Calloway too. Dan Calloway too. Bring his little turtle body looking ass out here too. Press 1. He afraid off the rip. He don't even want no smoke. I beat Dane Calloway with pure confidence. Just beat him up with just confidence and aura. Get your ass out the way. Jeremy Moulton is the only Indian brave enough to stand up. Press 1. Cabo need the Debo theme music. Press 1. Nigga, move out. This my bike, punk. This my knowledge, punk. What knowledge? Oh, that. That's why I was just saving it for you. Where my American Indians at? See, they try to keep the women confused and confounded because niggas really ain't got no knowledge and wisdom. They just going with whatever works and whatever make females' ears tickle. Press 1. I get it now. It's just jargon. Y'all really don't want no smoke. Y'all just playing. Y'all just playing. I gotta show y'all, and just because y'all don't appear on my show don't mean I'm not gonna debate y'all, because guess what, y'all got a bunch of content on the computer. Press 1 where y'all laid out all y'all facts. Press 1. You put all your facts up, put all your scholarly teaching. So really, I can debate any one of y'all at any given time, any given Sunday, to tell you the truth. Press 1. So I thought I'll just get up here tonight and do like a mock debate. Press 1 with Dane Calloway. I thought I'd do a mock debate, kind of see how his information flow with the audience. Press 1. I try to see where y'all mind at. You feel me? Because Dan Calloway's a good guy. He thinks we're Indians from Niji, from Turtle Island. Press 1 in the colony of Paul Monkey River. Press 1. And what's the other queen over there? Phoenix Moon. From the Powerpuff Girl. Phoenix Moon that be on Sock Cheddar. She talking about she's a Paul Monkey. She look like a Paul Monkey. I'm gonna give her that. She look like an East Indian Trinidadian woman. Press 1 from South Bronx. Remember her from the Bronx? Press 1. She's from the Bronx. Remember her from Queens? Kev Rowe. Hit that like button and subscribe. They always talking about Kev say press 1. Nah, old girl. I'll be just playing. Elmer Fudd shit. You know, I'm just playing. I'm silly. That's not real. Hers is real. I just think it's funny that I'm able to even do it sometimes. Like, damn, press 1. Fuck them. Fuck them. So today, I'm here to let you know where I stand and these American Indians, $5 foreign Indians. Press 1. Whether black, white, Pacific Islander, Asia, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. They're all felonious. I call it felonious because the amount of money that's been taken from the Afro-American community, it should be a felony. This should be a felony. Facts. Now, Dane Calloway tried to say Harriet Tubman ain't real. Well, CIA said they is real, and she was working with the ops. Press 1. She helped win the war, fool. It is real. It is real. But I want to know, where are the Paul Monkeys and Indians in contract? You beefing, Lord? No, I'm not beefing. I don't beef. I just have, I do drive-bys. Press 1. Anybody out there get wet? Press 1. Chirac around these YouTubes. Anybody out here can get it. You as a viewer, you better choose sides right now. That's what you better do. I don't give a damn about none of your favorite YouTubers like that. They all my competition / opposition. And if you knew anything about it, you would just embrace being a viewer. What if Urkel talk shit about let's say Will Smith over there at motherfucking R? If he's mentioned motherfucking Martin Lawrence and had like an internal well, on YouTube that's what we do, and it's called the YouTube street. I pull them all day. Well, I step on down here for my knowledge and wisdom. Come on, battle with your local celebrities, your local democratic-minded celebrities. So they no beef. It's just a little friendly competition. Hit that like button. Soul Trap is fucked up. You see his soul is trapped already. They named fit the demon that's in him. The psychological issue. His soul is trapped. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. So look, I have to show y'all this video. Why? I ain't got shit else to do. And it's Saturday, and it's a fine time to watch Dane Calloway. Press 1 and argue with the screen. Hit that like button, please. Thank you. Hit that like button, please. Now, if you go to his logo, you already see it's on some old Germanic white man. Press 1. This not an Indian nothing. Press 1. I said this not Indian nothing, scavengers. That's right. Where y'all little pan-Indians at? Where the pan-Indians? This is a Germanic communistic flag. That's what this is. A remix of Hitler's goddamn eagle. Press 1 with 3 communist flag. He could be German or any goddamn thing. Trying to teach you about how to use it. I don't know about these agents. Press 1. But we gonna learn today. Press 1. Now I know this one of y'all favorite niggas too. This one of y'all favorite niggas. That's why I'm doing this, because I like competition. I like for niggas to defend themselves and not be cowards hiding in the background. Press 1. We don't like that. So we're going to listen to Dane Calloway's information and see, with the knowledge that I've been teaching y'all, would you be able to pick apart Dane Calloway's weak-ass Indian story about in the year. Do not be brought in with this weak-ass music this guy has. This slow-dragging, boring narrative. Press 1. Pay attention to the information. Get your phone. It's your notepad. Get your phone. Research Paul Monkey and Indian people right now. I'm going to show y'all how silly they is, though. I'm going to show y'all how silly they is in their own shit. Right, Brian King? Because that's where you got to get them. My information new, so they can't fuck with me. I can defend my my information. Press what? I can defend my shit. Press 1. I can defend every part of it. So let's take a listen. I'm gonna move that over here. Let's take a listen real quick at my man Dan Calloway. That's his information.
Down as various misnomers and derogatory.
Hold up. Let's go back.
To watch all of my exclusive content not featured here on my channel, log on to my website at imjustheretomake-you-think.com/films.
Shout out to Dan Calloway with the effects. I don't know what people you know. Oh, let me fix this. I don't know what people you know. We don't even play instruments like that. Press 1. We don't even play instruments like that. Our people play blues and God's people, boy, we know music. We don't sit around blowing little flutes made out of bamboo. That's already messed up right there, because we the originators of soul music. Shame. And music all around the world. Y'all got us fucked up to even think that black folks sat around somewhere near a teepee, like an East Indian or somewhere from the East Indian Trading Company. Press 1. When did this happen? Now it's time to make sense of y'all silly Disneyland time immemorial bullshit. Press 1. Time for you to win. A black man sat around and played the flute like that. We don't play the flute. It's a damn shame. Carimio does the same thing, huh? They do all, because Carimio's a Costa Rican Jewish Negro Indian. Press 1. So he just loves to use the word we. Carimio's a real special case. I like him because he's retarded. Yeah. Let's go. Information. Let's go, Dave. Come on with the aggression. All right, come on.
OCO, my brothers and sisters, relatives, spiritual warriors, and free thinkers. Let's begin this segment with something that will stimulate your thinking in an area you may be vaguely familiar with, or you could have possibly just never thought about it before.
Press 1. No, sir. The truth will set you free. See, when there ain't no God in you, you don't know Bible scripture. You just know computer memes. Hit the like button. You just know computer memes. There's a Bible verse that talks about the truth setting you free, but first it will piss you off. And you sounded smart. Press 1. The nigga thought he sounded smart. When there's a Bible verse and the truth shall set you free. But when you don't got God in your life, you mock the Bible with blasphemous attempts of quoting and putting your own twist on scripture. This is what happened. When you don't listen to God, press 1, and pay attention to real life, you get to live it. You start thinking you could live on the back of a turtle floating around the universe some goddamn where. Press 1. When you don't got God in your life and you call God a liar, you will make up your own story about how you live on a rhinoceros, tumbling about the 4th dimension. Press 1. In the eye of a giant rhinoceros. Press 1, because you special. You know better than the scripture and God himself, because you know better. Press 1. That's what happened. Man, when he don't listen to God, and don't listen, he'll listen to the woman, tell her about. That's cool. All right, whatever. But when a man get to pondering about himself and he don't keep God first, them niggas get to thinking it's an all black planet out there called Planet Risk. Nigga, we're big head black people and they're coming to get us on a mega ship. Press what? They're coming right now. Press what? They see the suffering when we going through. And these be the people making fun of God. These be the people making fun of scripture and prophecy. They thought I forgot about Planet Risk. They switching their religions now. Let's get back to it. The truth will set you free, but first it will piss you off. Dan Calloway.
What would be the reason behind changing particular historic objects that could possibly tell a completely different story from what is considered to being the norm of what is commonly known? For example, this fresco-style painting was...
Sir, is this what you was talking about, sir? This it right here. Statue, that's history for you. Some statues.
The norm of what is commonly known. Probably tell a completely different story from what is considered to being the norm of what is commonly known. For example, this fresco-style painting was produced and published by a Spanish-Italian painter named Giovanni Battista Tiepolo.
Hold on. Call me back right now. Oh, my goodness. The Spanish painter. Oh, my goodness.
During the year of 1752. And his
1752? What the fuck was Negroes doing in 1750, 1752?
Busted, having a whole life, busted, press one. I told you, Kev coming on early, having a whole life. When you find out we was here inventing everything in suits and ties and cars, ain't no way you was bare-chested with Indian garments and a gold chain as the Puritans on boats came onto your land. This just sounds stupid. It's pathetic. It's childish. And it's illiterate, incompetent, and very ignorant.
1800. 1900. You telling me we had bows and arrows with no shirts on, according to the Spanish what? Press one. I love that feathered crown. That's not a crown. That's not a feathered crown. That's a feathered depiction of a Spaniard depiction of some people. That's what? What you talking about, Brave Hawk? That's not a crown. You know what a crown look like? That's what said on the Queen Elizabeth head. That motherfucker glitters and shit. That's not a crown. That's rubbish. That's a painting. That's an illustration. Illusion. Illusion. Not real. You see, Brave Hawk? You see? That's not real, sir. You can't find me one Negro in your family ever with no picture of no crown like that. Press one. With his shirt off with a bow and arrow. You understand me? You might as well stop right now. Press one. You can't. No. Look, looks like what my Kawaliga ancestors wore. I said feathered crown. Sir, what your Kaliguan ancestors wore? What about your ancestors of 100 years ago who developed the law? What about that one? When did your ancestors wear a crown in Kawaliga? Are you African? Kaligaligwa? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is them on the goddamn? Where's the benefit to the Caligua people? In what law did they what language did the Caligua people speak right here in America? What did they develop here? What did they invent, Caligua ancestor? Talk to me, Brave Hawk. Huh? What you say? I think you're retarded. I think I am too, but I'm going to keep asking questions. 424-209-9506. Okay, where? What are their names? Where? Don't tell me about Creek territory. Do you know what a creek is? Huh? You know what a stream is? I know what a creek is too. I know what creek is. Where? What is it? What's the name? What's their names? What they put on the dog? What's their name? So you making up stuff, Brave Hawk? That's a lie, sir. That's a lie. Press 1. That's a lie, sir. That's a made up story. Riparian rights. I'm on creek territory. Always by the water. What? Way by the water. What was the governor? What town did they develop? Where, Brave? I thought you were brave. Hit the like button and subscribe. Call it in. I don't care about your family still living there. What? Sir? Oh my goodness. You arguing from a chat room? Call it in. Call it in. Call it in. What year? I don't care about all that. I don't care. Now I got it on wax. Are they a part of the Indian tribe? Do they have land? And did they retain that? What's going on with that? Show us how to get the land back. What? The Caligua people. Right there. What did they own? What they got? Call in and tell us. Come on. Tell them about that looks like your Caliguan people. Send me some pictures too. Press 1 of your Caligua people with this on. With this garb on right here. Press 1 with the garb on. With the garb on. That's not hard. Press 1. That's not hard. You get your pictures ready and show me some Negroes in teepees with these clothes on, bro. Press 1. It's not happening, bro.
Shame.
Don't none of y'all Negroes got no pictures of none of y'all Indians dressed like no damn Indians living in no goddamn teepees. You might well stop lying. Press 1, Brave Hawk. You're on timeout. Go to the back because you're a chatter. He's a chat room Indian. He like to tell people about make believe. Can you believe this? He make believes his storylines and gets mad at us, and he uses emojis like because he can't prove nothing he's saying. Press 1. Won't you yourself? Press 1. You can't prove a motherfucking thing. You can't prove nothing because the Caligua people, they fucked you up, didn't they? They fucked you up. Caligua. Stop it. Time him out for 300 seconds. Put him in the corner. He can't prove nothing. He's going off of pictures. Every time they gotta talk, they go off of these. They go off of Spaniard and Russian renditions of you as a savage, and they are dressed up fine art, and you making mud pies and mud products. Cause niggas made mud cups and shit like that. Motherfuckers really was making mud cups and pottery. Press 1, so dumbass. Caligula, he said in the 1700s. How them your ancestors, them your great-great-grandfathers did. He said the 1700s. Your damn ancestors, that's family, fool. You're my ancestor. Now you gotta prove it, liar. Ain't nothing like a chat room liar. Press 1 trying to prove a point because he don't spent the last 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years on YouTube proving he's an Indian. And here comes Kevin walking up the street calling him a liar. Press 1 because that's what man does. Make up lies. They just make up lies. Damn Caligua nothing. You a Freeman. Press 1. Caligua nothing. That's Indian. Only people who dress up like Indians and garbs like this in the 1700s, even now, are tribes in Africa, undeveloped countries. So shut y'all retarded asses up. Press 1 like we wasn't wearing clothes. Like there's no Afro-American Negro inventions in the 17, 18, and 1900s. Dressed up like no goddamn Indian. Are you a fool? Press 1. You can't battle me, clowner. Why you in the chat room crying? That nigga ain't finna be developing a whole damn nation as no damn Indian. Running around shooting with cowboys with bow and arrows. We are the most constructive people on this earth. Don't put together the greatest little sisters who calculated the distance from Earth to the goddamn moon. You up here talking about you was a damn and you was a fool. Press 1.
Unknown caller.
Kev Rowe.
Right.
Coffee and Kush TV, the Kev Rowe program. You're on the air.
What's up, my bro? Hello?
What's up? Talking shit. What's going on?
Bro, you gave me the game, man. I didn't figure it out.
Now you figured it
I
out.
didn't,
All right, now wait a minute. You figured it out. All right. He figured it out, y'all. For my classroom, not for the internet. He figured it out. So what's your name? Where you figured it out from?
Kansas City, Missouri. I'm from Kansas City, Kansas, but I live in Kansas City, Missouri.
Kansas City, Missouri. That's right. Home of the goddamn chief Indian. God damn it. So my man figured it out. What?
Yeah. Monarch, the Monarch.
Say it again.
The Monarch, the Negro League.
What
Where Walt Disney from. He was born, Walt Disney lived around the corner from where I stay at. A couple of blocks over.
Walt Disney lived by you?
No, his birthplace.
Oh. He was born in Germany somewhere, sir.
Okay, well, where they can't say he was born at.
For sure. Go ahead.
And I'm all right by Independence, Missouri, where Truman was born at, his birthplace.
Got you.
So, you know what I'm saying?
So what you figured it out? What you figure out? Tell us.
So where his studio was at, right, is right across the street, where the ISIS theater used to be.
Well, sir, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking shit. So right now, I'm on all.
This is like Indian. It's tying all that Indian shit together.
You show?
Yeah.
All right, nigga, wrap that shit around. You said you figured it out. You around there. I'm gonna let you go ahead.
All right, the Osage Indians.
I hate the callers to lure me away, but I got faith in you, bro. Go ahead, bring it on home, bro.
You know the Osage Indians, right?
Well,
they was like,
you said the ISIS what?
Theater.
Okay.
That's like, we jazz capital, we barbecue, we the Monarchs, we the World War I Museum, the Federal Treasury.
That's all there?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Beautiful. Okay.
The monuments, I've been looking at this damn monument all my damn life, like, what the fuck is this shit saying? And you just gonna help me figure this shit out.
What did it say?
It's like, it's the Federal Reserve, then it's just the World War I monument, then there's the Union Station. And they all right there in a row.
So what?
And then the Historical Society is right next to it, where you get your genealogy, where you can figure all that last name stuff out, where you can tie yourself in.
Oh, it's all there. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, the royal bloodline, where they kind of trying to mix it in with the chief players, all these people they brought in from Truman brought in from wars and shit. They trying to mix it up right here.
What's Kansas City? Is Kansas City this shit?
Missouri.
Missouri. What is that, Midwest?
That's the heartland.
I was just about to, that's really what I was about to say after that. Is that the heartland of America?
Yes.
This type of shit? Oh!
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah. We here, and I'm seeing this shit going on, because I'm like...
That's really what I wanted to ask you. It was in my head. The heartland of America? No way.
Yeah.
No,
and guess
that's
what?
why
The last
it's the
video...
Red Sea the Chiefs. Ah!
Shame. Shame.
Got him.
Shame.
Got him, G.
You helped me figure this shit out, my nigga.
So you got all that shit. You looking at shit your whole life, not really understanding what all this is, and you looking at it in your realm, in your world, like, wait a minute, all this is connected.
Yeah. Fucking me up.
So Truman,
In the last, let me hit you before you go too far. The last war veteran that died, the black one, they named the projects after him here.
they probably named a lot of projects after a lot of veterans.
Yeah, but I believe that's where they start swapping names at that project, where Project System even started.
You meaning like an asylum type of project, like a housing for the ill?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Wayne Minor, that's the name of the project.
That makes sense. I mean, all projects are subsidized living, so it's government granted. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this is where they building a bloodline at the Royals and the Chiefs.
This is where they built the Chiefs. The whole Indian story, inside out. I mean, it starts with the
right there. I'm looking at this shit.
It starts right there. Truman, Independence. Right. They struck right.
Yes,
there.
sir.
That's all St. Louis and shit.
That's Kansas City. It's kind of 3 hours away from St. Louis.
Boom. Gotcha.
I just tied the bloodline out. What's his name? Jefferson. That's the name of Jefferson County. That's where the. Yeah.
Oh, that's dope, bro. That's dope. Now you got to get out and sightsee and take photographs and get out in the world like a tourist.
No, I gotta capture that in the court.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just taking the extra money that I get from YouTube, and I'm just going, bro. I'm just.
But I didn't want to say that because ain't nobody saying what the fuck you saying. And since you said it, like, God damn, this nigga just put the damn. I'm like fucked up like Dorothy in this bitch, twisted around like all these Dorothys around this bitch. And what's that Wiz? Diana Ross is around this hoe. You get me?
Look, to hell with pictures. If you could show and tell history documents, you will have a leg to stand on. Don't try to look smart and have a loud mouth. Why you Aboriginal one? Sit your retarded ass down in my chat room. Anything else, champion? We gonna get back to this. I'm finna touch on this, and I'm glad that it's affected you. And I thank you for the information, especially from Kansas City and us making that heartland connection. And such, the Dorothy, the Red, all the good shit. Call back at the end of the show. We'll have a great conversation, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man. God bless him. I hear the excitement in his heart. Like, damn, wait a minute. All of it is there is what he's saying. But anyway, since you want to talk Aboriginal one, and Atachi, Osio Maniji, with an Indian tribe, where are you? The thing is, you can say, oh, I'm this Indian from a chat room perspective, but where are you? It seems like your only storyline narrative comes from Spaniard depictions of these people who look like savages compared to people who wear clothes like they saying they wore. So are y'all taking their depiction of you as truth? And if so, you was a savage then. You was a savage. That's the thing, but you had to be. What was you making? What did you invent? We'll get back to that in a second.
Painting depicts what the inhabitants of the American continent looked like.
Paintings, a Spaniard painting of what an American nigga looks like. Okay, Jen.
During this time period, the written
Like this time period is the 1200s or the year 9 AD or something. It's 1750 something. And
description
it can be fucking 1800 for all I meant.
of this painting was later translated into English as, quote, the personification of the American continent rides on a huge crocodile with her naked upper torso and feathered headdress. She represents the uncivilized world. She is surrounded by people characterized as wild creatures.
Let me start that over. What? And when you don't know your history, this shit make sound.
Written description of this painting
How was the painting? It's the description of the painting that is depicted in English. It's somebody Forrest Glory. I never heard that before, but he's going to put it up. This is the description made into English. Go ahead, translate. This is from a Spaniard's depiction. Listen.
was later translated into English as, quote, the personification of the American continent rides on a huge crocodile with her naked upper torso and feathered headdress. She represents the uncivilized world. She is surrounded by people characterized as wild creatures who hunt with bow and arrow.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Meanwhile, they got guns. King George had guns. Everybody had guns, but they had bows and arrows. They wouldn't have lived that long if they only had bows and arrows.
The figure reclining below her holds a horn of plenty as a symbol of the riches and fertility of this part of the world, which was of the greatest interest to the Europeans. End quote. But what is also important to note here is that this painting was drastically changed, then later republished to look like this. Which should make you wonder, why would anyone go out of their way to change a simple painting from what it originally looked like?
Now look at all the headdresses on every person in here. Moors, wizards, the gnome hat. Just look at the headdresses. These are all Arabs. Look at the hair. This ain't got nothing to do with you, nothing. Look at the headdresses of these individuals. From the Indian feathered crown, they say, that's really Arab, Moorish, Turkish, false Indian shit. Again, all nations needed to be claimed Indian when it's organic. They all claimed that they were Indian from the East Indian Company. This is all business, bro. Big business.
Throughout my years of investigative research, I discovered a common pattern that is religiously used by the writers of American history, along with their affiliates or anyone else that has.
So y'all agree with the painters of American history, but you don't agree with the writers of American history. Interesting.
Has assisted with propagating a stranger's information and is.
These are the guys who gave you Indians dressed up doing this in America in the first place. We just learned that the Rockefellers, if you go back to what was those American circuses, world fairs, those were nothing but circus acts, cowboys and Indians. That's in the 1700s, 1800s, 1900s. Cowboys. And you know who used to run the circus? Them. So how y'all created a whole race of people out of characters, just befools me.
Press 1. All of their nationalities come out of the World Fairs. They are literally, and let me tell y'all something. Pan-Africans, Indians, Pan-Americans, all these motherfuckers, this is the animal zoo. You ever heard of that in the World Fairs? The human zoo? The human zoo. That's what you are. And you are a monkey in that zoo. You hear me, Morris boy? You hear me, Pan-American, Pan-African? Huh? Indian? You ain't nothing but a bunch of monkey boys. That's it. In Barnum and Bailey's circus. You developed a whole nationality being a circus monkey and a clown. Press one, a circus monkey and a clown for the Rockefeller Foundation. You want to know about Big U and Loose Cannon? No, hell no. Your ass need your ass what? No, y'all niggas only come alive when a nigga talk silly stuff. But y'all see these Indians, they can't say nothing like Democrats who don't know nothing at all. They whole nationality and mindset was given to them by the circus conductor. Hit that like button and subscribe.
That's why you can't account for nothing that you've created. You can't account for nothing that you've created.
Nothing. You heard what Kev said? Nothing that you've created. You just been around here claiming an identity that don't exist, that's not a bloodline, and more than likely your ass is a Turk, foreigner, Somalian, white African person with dark skin from over there, a damn Dravidian or something. Want to put an Indian in your head, get a line up, let your hair grow into a ponytail and say, look, the Indian, see, I'm connected. Shut your dumb ass up.
Especially the type of information
Beg the federal government for every damn thing.
we consistently receive throughout America's compulsory
Look at Woodrow Wilson. He made you an Indian. Look.
educational institutions.
Look at Woodrow Wilson.
System
Adolf Hitler made your ass an Indian. Your ass is Indian. Thank you to Dan Calloway, the German shepherd of the community. Y'all let these people rile you up and get you. That's how they know your ass is a federal terrorist. They know you not no Indian. That's why you don't get no federal funding. You on the internet begging to be a part of your own demise. If you're not black, you's an Indian. Or before you was black, you was an Indian. Black, Indian, none of that applies to you. That's all for them. That's what they classify themselves as. Okay? Okay, so you want to be a part of it. You want to be a part of the Confederates so bad and don't want to do no research. Only research you want to know is those that agree with your silliness. You don't want nothing contradictive. You don't want to be challenged in your mind. Most Democrats, Indians, Pan-Americans just play on a computer. They have no standing at all.
automatically.
Look, I just showed y'all
These
Pope
strangers-
Pius. Press 1.
Patterns can be easily traced by just simply connecting the dots. Then one will immediately discover just how much these strangers must tell a school of lies with another lie and then another lie.
So are these Indians you? These Indians right here. This man with this headdress, Black Hawk, 334. Press what this headdress is. And you was dressed as an Indian and they was dressed in clothes? So you was a savage. You was dressed like this and they was dressed in regular garment. And where was we at? Me. We enslaved? Break this down to me. Break it down. Please tell me, Paul Monkey, how you would dress like this. They dress like that with inventions made by us.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Run that back. I've been running that back. I said I run that back. I said, press 1. Press 1 with a business made by us. Ain't that a bitch? Press 1. But ain't that a bitch? And where we at? Missing. And that's what y'all get. Always trying to make them us. This not us. So use that. They're doing something with a music player blasted at your face with instruments and shit made by us. Press 1. And that's you. So you must have made things like that. Press 1. Look, who is that? Chocolate Jones? Chocolate Lioness? Press 1. If you don't fix your pH balance, girl, go somewhere. Press 1. You got white film around your coochie lip. Press 1. You just got white and it's coming through the panties. Press 1. No man want to be with you. Press 1. Go somewhere else. Get out of here. Your stench have reached the heavens. Press 1. You got that milky lining. Press 1. Your pH balance is off. Press 1. Paul Monkey, you're unclean. Get out of here. Press 1. You have sex on your period dates. Press 1. You're unclean. Now, back to my studies. Back to my studies. You unclean. So I already know you run your mouth. You unclean. I already know. So this, and I'm up here telling the truth. Press 1. How you an Indian and these products is made by really black people, and a white person is blowing this shit at an Indian, and you saying that's you when we the inventors of all this good shit. So it's not. Don't get mad at me, Chocolate Lioness, because your chocolate spoiled. You got spoiled milk. Press 1. Your thought press is spoiled, so your coochie spoiled. And if your coochie spoiled, you can't be here. Press 1. I'm cool. I'm not battling no Democrats today. Y'all go on about yourself, Indian. You just want to live in the woods and be nasty. Press 1. Like a little pan. Press 1. Like you just a humper. You want to hump on a tree. Go hump the tree. Press 1.
It only confirms another lie.
Look at this one.
This utilitarian manipulative tactic that is embedded within these strangers' motives is none other than indoctrination, which is the process of teaching a person or group to accept.
The milk say July 26th. Press 1. It's November. Press October. Press 1.
A set of beliefs uncritically. Uncritically meaning with a lack of criticism or consideration of whether something is right or wrong. For example, we can recall hearing that the N-word.
Nah, now what's the thing he do? He put the Bible on your head. Press 1. Look what he do. Press 1. Look what he do. Look what he do. Because they Antichrist Shriners. That's why. Press 1. Look what they do. This ain't had nothing. We was talking about Indians. What does the Bible have to do with this? See? Nigga, what? Only a devil would tell you live on the back of a turtle. Press 1. A devil would tell you everything that God told you.
Unknown caller.
God at everything. Now the Bible is. Come on, everybody's. Come on now. But that's his attack. So don't feel sorry for Dan Calloway. Don't feel sorry. I'm going in. Coffee and Kush TV. What's your name? Where you calling from?
This Chucky Turner calling from Elvis.
What's up, champion?
I just want to know: is it fair to say in the Ten Commandments they alienated us?
I don't know. I can't hear you. You gotta speak clear or something.
I said, is it fair to say in the Ten Commandments they alienated us?
Yes. Well, I don't know if that's in the Ten Commandments, but I know it's in Scripture. It talks about being alienated.
Yeah. And I just want another thing I want to ask you, man. I think these rappers getting exposed, man, because a lot of time, most of the time, man, with these rappers, man.
That's cool.
Y'all be
That'd be all right.
Man.
That'd be all right. Rappers is fine. Let the rappers be rappers. I'm not here to converse about rappers tonight. I know your brain halfway work and halfway don't. Let's focus on what works and leave what don't. Press 1. You was almost there. You were like a 90. You were like an 89 dots and putt trying. Press 1. Hey, Braveheart. Listen, bro. If you can't call in, sir. Don't even leave paragraphs over here, bro. Your shit gonna get whopped every time. If you not a man and you can't call in and say what's on your mind, press 1. Then don't get to type in long paragraphs. That mean you not ready. That's what that mean. Okay? Now let's go back to his attacks on scripture, making it look like scripture was barged in your head and knocked you off from being one of these people, Indian man. Press 1. Indian man, because most of y'all Indians believe this is you. Press 1. Bro. So let's go back to the little Antichrist.
By those who fell victim to preconceived notions or prejudice within their families that can only be taught to an individual at a young age, exposing just how vulnerable their families truly are.
He treated the Bible like his KKK, and they indoctrinated white people with the Bible. When the scripture was used to lift Europe, North Africa, and the world up, he trying to say, and it stood you upright according to the law, so you may be a man and emancipated, a freeman with the understanding of supreme law. Without that, there's no upstanding. If you don't get the moral complex, you damn sure ain't go act accordingly. Press 1. That's Farrakhan right there. That sounds like Farrakhan, right? Your body ain't gonna act accordingly. So the scripture and the reason behind the justified law and why you need to study this word and get your morality up so you can stand upright as a human being and say, I'm a man. Press 1. In no nation. I'm sovereign now. I'm free. Press 1. I'm ready to get married and take on the things of life and protect freedom. But your ass is so hyped up on communistic ideals. Press 1. And you such a law hater because you are a rebel and y'all antichrist. And you don't know that King George Washington and God's law is the established law of the land for your freedom. Fool. Press 1. Coffee and Kush TV, you're on the air.
This is Slim.
What's up, Slim? Talk to me, Slim.
Nothing more. I want to tell you about I Am Neezy. I'm going to tell you I Am Neezy. I'm going to tell you. I've been following Dan Calloway for a long time. I am not from Turtle Island, but I believe in the turtles. Yeah, Dan Calloway is a smart guy. You need to take heed to his information and don't run away from his information. Yeah,
what
I Am Easy.
What information?
Sure. Okay, let me tell you.
Okay,
I told you
for one, slow down, because I hate when y'all call in like y'all at a rave with electrolytes going on and stuff like that. Speak calm. How are you, Niji? Where are they? What language do they speak? And what are their last names that applies to the beneficiary package that goes along with those names? Go ahead, sir.
Sir, let me tell you something. This ain't no motherfucking Slim. This is goddamn it, DJ motherfucking D-Rex.
I knew you was retarded.
I had to switch. I had to switch it up for you. Yes. Now I'm going to show the retardation. See, when you add the...
It doesn't matter. Press 1. Nothing works. Doesn't matter. You put all that effort just for both of your characters to be denied. Press 1. Both of them. Both of them.
By allowing strangers to manipulate their minds with a set of beliefs that have never been proven or even questioned, for that matter.
What beliefs? The word ain't never been proven? A set of beliefs? I say riding on the back of a turtle, a crocodile, in the middle of anywhere, you're going to get ate up. A crocodile will eat you. Press 1. A crocodile will eat you. What turtle are y'all from? What turtle? So they can't prove the Bible. See, y'all just antichrist. That's why you will never be free. You don't know that America laws is founded. You don't like the Bill of Rights. Press 1. Nor do you like the 10 Commandments. You don't like nothing because you're a savage. You rather be a person with feathers on their head. And remember some time, long time ago in the land before lost, where you get to make up beautiful things because Mickey Mouse told you. Every Indian, all the knowledge you got from Walt Disney and Disneyland. Press 1. All the knowledge, you ain't no damn Indian. Press 1. No, you not. No, you not. Press 1. No, you not. Press 1. Care what your grandmama said. Press 1. You ain't no Indian. A bunch of liars. You don't got nobody. I told you your language is dead. You live in the metaverse. You metaphysical. And you don't took the word of God and the law and don't ran off into Catholicism. That's what you did. Jano, by assuming they're talking about literal turtle, lets me know your IQ level. So what turtle are you talking about, sir? What other turtle can be floating around in the universe, sir? Matter of fact, I'm going to prove to you, I'm not the only one. Here go Niji people right here. These are Niji people. Look, I type y'all in. Any melanated person that look like an Indian, y'all call Niji. Press 1. Look at this. Indigenous North America. This is not indigenous North America. That's a Hindu child. But y'all make up stuff. Y'all will make up stuff. That's not indigenous in North America. And no time in history could you find Afro-Americans wearing none of these garbs that y'all talking about. We talking about the writers of law. There's no law written by savages and people who are wanderers of the world from Siberia, North Asia, South, East, West of there. Y'all always trying to put yourself with some dark people to validate them. That's how you ended up in this situation. Where are you in the contracts? That's the thing about it. It's one thing about it. It's one thing. See, you just trying to say, oh, look at black people with Indian garbs on their head. That must have been us right there. Press 1. Y'all love to put yourself as somebody else other than what you really are and your responsibility right here as lawgivers. Press 1. That's what scripture say. Judah is what? Is my lawgiver. Press 1. He gonna apply that law. That's a wrap, G. What you talking about? Law do you think you talking about? Y'all are like caught in the metaphysical.
So we can easily determine that the N-word should not be used as a means to call upon each other in a positive sense, especially when it originated from a word that was used in a negative sense, deriving from the word niggard, that means an extremely stingy person.
Hey, listen. But see, you see this. Our people was what they call stingy. It's just for us. Your inheritance is yours. I'm stingy with mine. I tell you what, I'm stingy with mine, Harry. I'm very niggardly. I'm telling you right now that you ain't getting a motherfucking thing from me. This world, nothing. This world is a denier of Christ. My blessings is mine. And those who I choose to walk with me. You understand? Now, you niggas be thinking y'all collectively owed something by me and my forefathers. You're not. At any time, it can be cut off. You be going home, you second and third generation foreigners. And that's where you will be going. But the wheat and the tares ain't been separated completely yet. That's where you will be going. But I'm very stingy. The kingdom of heaven is for God's people in him to reign. Not foreigner, not motherfucking Satanist. You can call it what you want. But my God is niggardly with his law. It's that's for those who can perceive, who can change. The law wasn't given to perfect, upright people. The law was given to the world of sin so that it may overcome. That's it. Right, Rich? Now that's fire. You're not owed nothing. You shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in your heart, I do believe. Press one. Don't do bad things. Tell them. Tell them. It's always poor, black, foreign motherfuckers always want something with somebody else. Then when they get it, they act like they ain't got to return your products, your broom, your Tupperware cups, your measuring spoons. Press one. Your identity.
But then over the years, we somehow allowed it to be adopted still. Also,
Now, how did this person was an Indian? Right here using a black made camera? Huh?
our people were historically called Indians, but not by each other during the earliest days of American colonization, only by foreigners from another continent that did not have our people's best interests whatsoever.
So the paintings called you East Indian and products of East Indian Company. The painters, everybody called it. You don't get an East Indian Company, bonded ships. You're Indian, East Indian Company sold to ships, bonded Indians. You don't get that. You only an Indian because you were part of the East Indian Company. That's what made your ass an Indian.
We eventually allowed it to be adopted still. Now, you may recall me using the...
So you're not an Indian. You just Niji Indian. Wow. Where are you Indians at? Why you Indians in my chat room never got nothing to say? Because y'all weak. Y'all hate to be challenged. Y'all was raised by y'all mamas, nigga. You an Indian who believe in Kali Ma. You dumb nigga. Press one, you can't even stand up with your fucking stupid power tie shoes made of motherfucking beaver skins and stupid ass African designs on them. You ain't got no motherfucking no standing. You ain't got no law, nothing. You only reason you was a sovereign, you people pledged to be sovereigns, you little dirty Moors, is because you wanted to join with the federal government to enslave our people. All of y'all are dirty. All of y'all are filthy. And all of y'all are ineligible in the republic. It's that simple. You don't want it to be a republic. You can't do nothing. That's why y'all Democrats. That's why. Because the moment you switch over to your real identity, the game is over. Do you notice these people ain't built nothing at all? At all. All they can do is hold up their little stupid hat sign and say Noble Drew Ali and this one and that one. This is absolutely a republic. You damn right. And only people who hate the republic are czars, confederates, communists. Press one. They all against the laws and the sovereign laws of this land, divinely given by God. They don't even want you to believe in God and to ignore the law. That's why you don't got nothing, because that's what you did. You went right, they got everything. How foreigners got everything, you got nothing? Because you claim to be them and they claim to be you. That's why. And as long as you play on that chessboard, you better know what the fuck pieces and pawns are and what the game is, so you can call it how you see it. Game, set, match. Can't no nigga out there playing a game or talking about the game. Huh? Taj, fuck with this nigga behind this counter. Huh? That ain't no just regular L on his. That ain't Lacoste. That ain't, bro, what you looking at is something this is an allegorical, nigga, YouTube page. Nigga, this is great work, bro. It's written all over the page if you paying attention.
Word Niji throughout many of my documentaries when referring to the indigenous people of America along with their descendants. And here's why.
Wow, he has an Olmec head left over by the World's Fair. Wow, a stone-headed statue with a nigga with a Hamite. Press one. With a big old flat nose, like the Bible say. Press one. That was joined with them. What is it? The Confederacy of Jamaica. I don't care if she Jamaican or Indian. You will fall, nigga. This is the end of the ride for you motherfuckers. And y'all still thinking about Big U? I told you, nigga. Y'all still thinking about motherfucking presidential candidates? Nigga. Told y'all years ago what's coming. You still worried about this shit? You been walking with Kev and still afraid. Go ahead, brother.
Niji is an ancient descriptive term that defines all Aboriginal people that have indigenous.
Now, hold on.
Now we know aboriginal is what? Aboriginal means what? Somebody give me the motherfucking dictionary. Because they only can read the dictionary when it's time to lie. Press 1. Who was that? William said, I'm proud of you, Kev. Very few LA dudes come into full knowledge of self. My man, William. What they'll say, oh, they don't make it where we from. They don't take it here. Press 1, William. They don't make it where I'm from, bro. We don't take it here. I see the rest of my brothers out there with knowledge of self. You now witnessing a West Coast nigga. Now, that's all it is. Y'all been listening to these other niggas? That's what's up. They been clowning Christianity and all this other stuff, not really understanding the levels of this shit. Fine. Yeah, we just gangbang with colors and that shit's stupid out there and all this other. They don't really know of self. Well, they got one. Press 1. They got one. They got a representative. I say the West Coast got a representative. Put them on the yard with Kev. Tell the Bloods and the Crips, Kev got him. I know the symptom. Aboriginal is not original. So Martez, how is it so he's throwing you back into a non-original state. Press 1. See that? See how easy it is, Martez? You already knew that though. How could you be Aboriginal? We like that's conflictive. Yes. How can the number one man in knowledge and this one and that one call you against what he's trying to, because it's a false, they call this a sleight of hand. Get you to agree with them long enough and get you mentally condensed with that motherfucking flute that Pan always Press 1 uses and get your ass inclined with that flute, and your ass will be agreeing and hypnotized, and you won't even know it until the anti-hypnosium machine with Mr. Gillespie comes and wake you up. And you gonna say, what the hell? Press 1. Are you saying that those people with that headdress, those are African American riding that horse? Well, that's a real photograph. So why are you going to, no, wait a minute now. Why are you going to artificial illustration made by Spaniards in the 1700s when we got a real goddamn photograph of some real Indians? I guess his name is White Horse. Yeah.
Inhabited the landmass historically called Turtle Island, in which this term only refers to particular western areas of the supercontinent known as Gondwana.
Shame. Shame.
I've been staring at the edge of the water long as I could remember, never really knowing why. I can sing real loud, I can swing real low, I can smoke my weed, I can smoke this dope. If I sing too loud, sing too low, along with me. You niggas is watching Disney too goddamn much. Now, is this your map? Press 1. If this the map, wait a minute. All the work I'm doing, y'all over here dissing Kev, this y'all map?
Not like this. Not like this.
Cause this look like the map at Magic Mountain, how to get to the other ride. Remember? Press 1. Cuz got a map in the coloring book. But my kid drew this. What the fuck is this one? Well, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Cree, Algowangoon, press 1. Kabawa, press 1. Blackfoot, press 1. Chippeton, press 1. He got them all up there. Press 1. What's that one? One up there with the white. It's a cap of ice up there. That should say island. Press. That should say island. They don't say Turtle Island. They just say island up there in the snow. Family. 424-209. This y'all mans? Come on, family. I got real work out here. I don't need no man. I'm gonna just make fun of this shit.
Which includes Canada, North, Central, and South America.
Sir, all of these are foreign people. Every person from that tribe of Indian ever are all federalized Indians. Press 1. Nigga just made up a whole map. Only on the internet. These niggas made up a whole map. Where? See, with this, you don't got no name. You ain't got... This is stupid, family. Now, this is stupid. Old English been the main language for about 600 years. Talk that shit. Talk that. They are full of shit. Okay? They full of it. And that's the whole problem. Look, Crow, legitimize this. Where the land at? Where, my nigga? Where? Who owned it? Where? Get out of town. This shit is embarrassing.
Along with the surrounding Pacific Islands. These landmasses are commonly referred to as Turtle Island for many heavily spiritually inclined reasons.
Like what? What spiritual inclined Turtle Island? Like what? Like what? Y'all ain't proved what Turtle Island spiritual nothing at all. What?
The simplest reason is due to its shape depicted on various maps of West Gondwana, being as though all of the edges of the landmass visually forms the shape of a prehistoric turtle.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Botswana had satellites. Botswana had satellites because they seen things from the bird's eye view down.
But then
Somebody said it looked like a ran over turtle. It looked like that frog from that game Frogger. Remember? Why it's not a frog? Why it can't be Frog out? And who parted out the shell? Who said the shell looked like that? It didn't have those parts before you put the shell on that motherfucker. Press 1.
it goes a lot deeper than just some random illusion in a
They
so-called
gonna draw the picture to fit the turtle. They goofy, bro. They goofy. I told you, they goofy. They just it just shit is stupid.
myth. First being the turtles'
He tried to explain it. Let him explain.
life literally before anything was ever written down, predating Western colonialism and Western civilization, and even the births of all foreign oral gospels. So, the turtle has been there, done that. lasting even beyond what
There was no need to throw the Gospels when you already said before niggas even start writing. He just goes at the Gospels. Everything is about the gospel. That's why I don't care. Press one, dab your feeling. Nigga ain't even have to throw the gospel. It had nothing to do with nothing. He just attack. Now let's look at the terrestrial turtle and why it's even Turtle Island. And this is shit that y'all want me. Talking about Dan Calloway spit facts. That's cause you a punk raised by women sitting in the living room watching the stories and you like dumb shit. Press one like this. I don't like it. That's why I clown it.
called myth.
Listen.
First being the turtle's historic background, in which the legacy of the turtle stretches far beyond what the Gregorian calendar can detect. Terrestrial turtles have been alive literally before anything was ever written down, predating Western colonialism and Western civilization, and even the births of all foreign oral gospels.
So Bo Cat said it best in the back of the classroom. Hashtag 54, my nigga. He said, so their whole history is built on the back of a turtle. Press one. That's an adult.
Shame.
So their whole
Shame.
history is built
Shame.
on the back of a turtle. Y'all hilarious. Y'all hilarious. Oh, Braveheart, where'd you go? Where'd you go, you horse riding truck driver, you? Press one. Oh, my goodness. We all believe this stuff one time or another. Press one.
So, the turtle has been there, done that, lasting even beyond what is known as the Jurassic era. They live on land and are ones with nature. And just those few things alone represent a mutual spiritual connection between the turtle and the indigenous people.
The turtles smiling. They went out their way for this shit. The turtle smiling, y'all. This motherfucker smiling at you, bro. Winking. Yeah, nigga. Lord have mercy.
Parts of Turtle Island are viewed as being the shell of a great turtle. The shell of the turtle is structured by about 60 or more of its bones, and it cannot be easily penetrated by an invading predator. This also represents the ancestral spirits of indigenous people. We are warriors, and during the times of war, our ancestors did not take it easy.
Not like this. Not like this.
Bravehawk think he one of these people. Bravehawk get up in his truck dressed as a Pabatois Indian, y'all. Hey, y'all. Bravehawk in my chat room right now, still stuck as a Pabatois Indian. Talking about, Kev, you still sell those Indian sweaters? No, sir. I removed all Indian concepts from my whole life. Fuckaindian.com is my website, bruh. Nah, bro, I was a little kid at the lunch tables too, thinking about and believing everything everybody said, just like all the rest of us. But when I applied my own self, see, I was an Indian when I was on a run from the law. Press one. See, that's because you stupid. Woo! I was an Indian when I was on a run from the law, nigga. Huh? Hit that like button and subscribe, nigga. Now what? Welcome to you. Have a seat, nigga. When I teach, Big Cloud on these YouTube streets. Wiz Khalif, call it in if you gon' speak. Big Pun, when you checking in. You still in the same position? Hey, it's the spirit of Steve Coakley. They can't hold me, nigga. On the computer. Nigga, hallelujah. Get yourself
timed out. Like Braveheart. Bungalow 54 is where you go with the herd. I got no patience. Or you love Satan over entertainment. It's the you, nigga. You wish you had a song. Remember, you tapping your feet right now. Nigga, you can't do nothing but love me. Nigga, I'm not even asking you to love me. You gonna accept me. Nigga, it don't matter or you gonna remain dead. Nigga, it don't matter. But the living truth, nigga. You gonna forever be lame. For the rest of your life, you're gonna have to work for the binary system. Trust one. Log in and log out, nigga. Press them numbers in that computer. Maintain your eyes on that road. Shut the fuck up. And when your boss call you, shut the fuck up and you listen. You hear? Boy, you just keep pressing them buttons. That's all you got in your life. That's forever. That's forever. That's what you gonna do for the rest of your life. Check into Chronos and check out just so you can go to bed and wake up and do it all over again. Because you a dead man walking.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
I'm fucking dead, G. So you telling me they got pictures? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, why me? Oh, this production company is hilarious. They Kev, get them. They just throw me out here, throw me in nice clothes, nice jewelry, and say, Kev, go teach the truth. They listen to you. They'll just tell them the truth. Press what? So this is you, dressed up like this. Let's go.
On foreign invaders. For centuries and centuries, our ancestors revolted against invading enemies.
I can't do it. How you know? How you know? You don't even know. We don't even know what happened in 1900 for centuries and centuries.
And once the strongest chiefs of many of the largest families were lost at war, then, and only then, the shell was fractured.
Sir, how were they lost that war? What war? What war, sir? Oh, a Shriner's daydream.
But that is not a permanent misfortune, because a turtle can actually heal itself.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Hold up, G. So are we the turtle? Are the turtle the concrete? Wait. Are we children of the turtle? Is the turtle referencing for our pain and struggle? Is it the landmass? Is it floating around the universe? The turtle don't became walking Wolverine. Press 1 from X-Men. Press 1, a dying turtle. He put out a picture. Y'all coming to my page talking about I'm tripping. Nigga, let me trip then. Let me trip.
From a fractured shell,
he can
recover from its injuries. And so can you. Moving along now, the term Niji was directly used as a positive means to refer to an ally or an associate.
Sir, that's not a nigga. That is a person brought from way the fuck over there somewhere. That's not an American Negro. Right there. That's fucked up. Press 1.
Numerous indigenous.
That's a person with war paint on and tar paint or some shit. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
His families throughout the Americas and Canada. However, the term Niji should not be confused with the word friend.
Wait a minute. It means ally. You just confused me. Stupid. It means
to an ally or an associate. By numerous.
It means ally or associate.
Refer to an ally or an associate by numerous indigenous families throughout the Americas and Canada. However, the term Niji should not be confused with the word friend.
DJ said, DJ
DJ said they really believe the turtle beat the They really believe that shit. It's an allegory, man. It's a cartoon, bro. You crazy for that one, DJ. That was the funny shit you said all semester. They really believe that shit up. Oh my God, man. Thinking like Brave Hawk and them is hard work. That's why they all got old and smelly real fast, and I'm still young and good looking. Press one. That's why we still young and good looking. And they all, when they say black don't crack, black is dead, but we don't crack. We age well. You know what I'm talking about, player? Y'all niggas half my age and bald head. Dan Calloway is not my age. His hair nappy, feet all swole up like he been stumping on grapes and mud his whole life. I know them niggas stank and all type of shit. When they clothes don't even look right. When they walk to the bathroom and they draws, I know they women just look like, God damn. You know when you get up in the morning, you just got that one sight. For us males, it's like, God damn, look at that. These niggas is fucked up. Why? They're swamp people.
You will hear the word friend being commonly used nowadays by every American. But have you ever thought about its initial usage or even its original definition? Before?
I don't know. The original definition where? In Niji definition? You didn't give us the Niji definition. We only can go to the 1829 dictionary because you don't have a language. I need you to go to your language and tell us this in Niji. You don't have a language. You don't have a dictionary. You don't have any explanation of the word. I bet you got to go.
Its recorded origin derives from the mid-1600s and used in one of the most popularized pidgin languages of that time period, English, which was later known as Old English. The word friend was originally defined as a Quaker or a member of the religious society of friends. And also during this time period, the antonym of the word friend was fiend, which basically drops the letter R in the word friend, and it was defined as an enemy.
This is true.
Nowadays, the word fiend
That's true. This is true.
is used to describe a person that has an overwhelming substantial amount of interest in something. Whether it's good or
What I told you. A drop. Now you a drug. Now that putting on wigs to
These are the people who won't allow you to grow. People like Braveheart, Dan Calloway, Aboriginal TV. All these people was here years before me. These niggas been on this computer from Braveheart to the other one, to the other one. They got so many troll names. They believe that they're really Indians by way of the meta. That's it. They not outside. When they go outside, they are American citizens. So they can sit and imagine that they're Goofy and Mickey Mouse and Daisy and Donald Duck on the computer. When they go out into the world, they're participating in who overthrew their people, the Indians. You see what I'm saying? They're dead. I have no understanding. Because I choose to keep going and keep searching and be serious about my life, my capital, my home, the real rules, the law, my life began to elevate. I ain't sitting around posting arrows in the chat room. I'm not trying to be a part of nothing. I just want God to reveal the truth from me so I can help as many people as I can. You understand me, Tracy? They seek attention from individuals like me. They need my love. They need my companionship. They need my friendship. They need others to survive. I do this shit by myself. So he's really jealous. You see, Tracy, he's jealous. And not only him, the other ones is jealous too. Why? Because they're in the same position. Nothing that they do work outside of the binary. It's a reason they don't got jurisdiction over me. I don't live in this, I wouldn't have said, I don't come from this world you come from. So I'm speaking from a different passion. You playing, not me. You playing, not me. You show respect and honor and glory when you get pulled over in that semi truck to that state trooper. I'm asking for badges and numbers, nigga. I'm different, champion. And women can see it in my eyes. My friends can feel it when they're around. When you're around, niggas just want to crack a beer. When people around me, they want business. When kids see you, they say nothing. When kids see me, they say, Kev, you got work for me. Press one, can you help me? My mom a poor man and I'm doing bad things in the street. Press one and I'll just see you shining, bro. And I say, what's up? And bro, can press one? I don't get off and drive off on them. I don't do that. Press one. It's the Nipsey Hussle way, bro. Get in. What you trying to do? Oh, you want to do this? So if I buy it, you gonna be my worker and I'ma pay you? That's all I need to know, champion. You see, you the type that'll work for them. Press one. I inspire my young folk in my community, punk. Y'all niggas just be on this computer talking and really don't understand. You couldn't say that in my face. You'll be trying to be my, hold up, where my camera at? They be trying to be my friend. Press one. They be trying to be my friend. Kev, what you doing today? Can I be down? Press one. How can I be down, Kev? Press one. How can I be with you, Kevin? And please, Kevin. Every time you come about, Kev, it's just positive things. And then you, and then me. I'm just so confused in my life. My woman don't left me. Press one. Everything wrong in their life. They just got on the computer. They thought I was going to sit here. They thought I was going to sit here for years and play with them. No, press one. I'm not here to play with you and sit and just want you to clap your hands and be like, yeah. Because I know in the future, you're going to try to hold that against me like this fool over here, like his mama taught him. Just hold it against your daddy. Just say it like this. You still selling them drugs over there, Mr. Change Your Life? You feel me? That's them type of niggas. You still, nah, bro, we do great things now, bro. We change our lives, bro. That's them. They not like us. They don't come from where we come from. They never made it out of nowhere. And they just still stuck in their own mentality. That's what's up. But I like talking to them because I'm a man. I can talk to them. You hear me? Open up the phone lines so we can hear Braveheart talk. That's why I blocked your dumb ass for 10 minutes because I want to hear you speak. You ain't never said nothing. You only have fun behind the emoji. See, I am the emoji, nigga. Press one. You wish you can talk the way that I speak from an urban level all the way up to a professional. You wish you really had it like you don't. Thinking you's a damn Indian and you got gray hair. You ain't being an Indian ain't helped your ass out. The Indians don't want you, nigga. They said no. Yeah, the federal government said if you put Indian on that goddamn census, you're going to prison, nigga. You better put black, fool. That's what you better put, you coward. You better put black, truck driving, nothing ass nigga that won't stand up for nothing, that need the binary system to put a spoon in his mouth. And kids, don't act like you on this internet to change nothing when you need the same system to survive, boy. Don't you tell me nothing. You couldn't move the way that Kev moved. It'll scare you to death. Why I ain't in prison, dumbass? Because you follow the rules. That's why. Because you follow the rules. That's why. Nigga, put your clothes on, put them big ass boots on, and get your ass to work. That's why you're not in prison. Nigga, because you gonna follow the goddamn rule. That's why. And if your ass a real truck driver, you really following the rules. Press one. Ain't no way around that. You a coward. You can't even vocalize your mental state. You have shown no progress other than being from Turtle Island and Niji and under the butt cheeks of Dan Calloway propaganda. You have shown nothing, and you scared to speak because everybody didn't know who you really are. You're a coward. That's why. A real foreigner. You see the trolls, Teresa. You feel me? You see them, they still here, Teresa. They ain't went nowhere. That's all they do is watch Kev Gill. Teresa, they just be watching. Anywhere I do, but in real life, they'll be like, hey, Kev, what that shit do? They won't keep that energy. Press one, hey, Mr. for the V. Press one, shout out to Mr. Jeff Dund out there in the world. He says for V, shout out to you, champion, Mr. Dund. Not that guy. Not Brave Hawk who want to sit in my chat. Hey, thank you, Miss Karen Devine. She's in my chat. She said for God's people. Shout out to you. Taj 2 times. Shout out to my man 2 times. 2 times. He say, man, this contribution is for controlling the Faustian bargain based on blackmail. Press 1, he gets it. You see, Black Hawk, we don't move way past you and the rest of the people. Y'all can't teach to be great YouTubers or nothing. Ty said another $5 for Shout and Dan's Black Mirror. Watch it, and it's AI. So he's offering a show to watch on whatchamacallit. Shout out to Cedric Jefferson. Shout out to Jason Harris. Press 1. Shout out to Amanda and shout out to Mrs. White. Bro, where are you at, bro? You know, where you at? So anyway, I'm the police now. Okay. Officer Gillespie, go find him. Like, who you talking to? People in my chat room, these are my supporters. Are you crazy? You sound stupid. That sounds stupid. You type stupid. These are my supporters. A lot of these people know me in real life. Who you telling that to? You done bought your own ticket into your own delusion. That's what you get for being in that weak-ass, trolling-ass community. Y'all don't got nothing? Then what? Call it in. 424-209, because it's the police. Yeah, it's Google Hangout, dummy. Google Hangout. It says press 1, stupid. You live in it's sad. I don't even believe y'all are truck drivers. You can't be a truck driver. Truck drivers don't talk like that. Press 1. People with substance don't do this. People who are about things don't just troll and keep talking and have more of this and less real communication. Say something. You know what I'm saying? It's not our fault you a coward. Kev shows that he's not a coward. Me ain't no punk. You can see me. I'm really out here. But you're a coward. You feel me? You're a coward. And you know that in your heart. How does it feel to know that in your heart of cowardice? Press 1. A coward is impotent. Press 1, can't have no kids, can't do nothing. The only thing they can do is hate on other individuals. You can't even have children. Nobody want to sleep with you because you're nothing but a computer warrior who pretends to have job, who pretends to be something, who pretends to be a turtle or a needy person. Your whole life is just based on pretending and trolling me. I enjoy it. As you can see, I make great revenue. I do inspiring things. This is old. This right here, this is old. And I'm still inspiring. Press 1. And I'm still inspired. I'm married with 3 kids. So what? So what? You ain't taught them nothing. So what? Hit that. You're really nothing like Nipsey. So you just want to talk. You just need a friend. You just need a friend. That's all right. I'm nothing like Nipsey. You know Nipsey on TV. You know all the streets he walk on through TV, bro. You was a TV person. He not married. He ain't married. He ain't got no kids. He's just trying to prove. He's trying to get back. He's a coward. Damn his kids. His kids is nappy headed. He ain't gonna do nothing about it because he's a coward. Press 1. His wife is a thought. Press 1. She would fall for Mr. Gillespie as soon as she seen me. Press 1. He ain't gonna do nothing. His wife watches me. She masturbates to me. Press 1. He ain't gonna do nothing. He's a buster. Press 1. I said his wife masturbates to Mr. Gillespie. Press, what you gonna do with the camera? What you gonna do? Nothing. You ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing. Your wife just be saying, I just want a man like this. Yeah, your wife a thought. That's what I said. That's what I said. And your kids little nappy-headed, watermelon, seed-eating motherfuckers. That's what I said. Now be a man. That's what I said. Who you want to feel some sympathy? You want some sympathy? Fuck your wife. Press 1. Fuck her. Press 1. You better not let me see her. I'm accidentally bump into her. Oops. Oh, how you doing, young lady? Oh, you better not let me see her. I won't even consider your marriage to her within the bounds of all that is non and void in my world. Y'all not married, boo-boo. That contract means nothing. Nothing up here. That shit don't mean nothing. That contract that the state made with him don't mean nothing. It's validated. You dealing with something new, baby. A new what? Huh? Yeah, he ain't gonna do nothing. You see him? He ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing. He won't defend you or them kids, because Kev is here. I'm the defender. I'm a real hero. What's good? Come here. You know, I ain't gonna fight it. He ain't gonna do nothing. He's a coward. Come here. Come on. He ain't gonna do nothing. He's a coward. And when I'm finished with you, this is DeAndre. This is your new husband and whatever you want to do. Press 1 ain't gonna do nothing. Press 1. What is the kids? What about us? We got video games, food, and animal crackers and cookies in the fridge. Dinner is at 6 p.m. Okay, Dad. That's right. Press 1. I'm not going to no Alabama. Press 1. Why would I go to Alabama? Why? I'm in South LA. I'm in Sunny Cali. What the fuck would I do down there? She's coming to me, nigga. Press 1. She's coming to me, nigga. You can't teach her nothing. You ain't no fluke can help her. Just Kev's voice. Teach me something, Kev. Teach me something. Press 1. Queen Sheba came from all the way across the globe. Press 1. Now, to see Solomon, the king of wisdom and knowledge. Women love wisdom and knowledge, nigga. Ain't nothing you can do about it, punk. Wisdom and knowledge. Ain't nothing you can do. It's anatomy, nigga. It ain't like you can tell her, no, don't stop right now. You bet not. You can't. It's already building up in her. Press 1. That's why you be quiet. Press 1. Be quiet when a grown man talking, punk. Shut up. We've been running this game for this whole time. Now you a punk, and you know. Y'all see the truth hit him? Y'all see him? He ain't not as funny no more. Press 1. He said, come on over here to the swamps, huh, DJ? No. Bring your ass out to the sunlight. Press 1. I can kick your ass for real. Press 1. Bring your ass to this sunlight. So we can see what you look like. I may not even, never mind, because everything I said was true. You got it, brother. You got it. I got shit to do, bro. You don't even come. If you come, don't even do it, because honestly, I ain't got time. I'm going to be in prison. They going to say, what the fuck you do? Nigga, I had to get rid of this nigga who thought he was a Niji who lived on the back of the goddamn turtle. They going to say, Kev, you know you better than niggas who live in. Come on, bro. We told you to go on out there and handle that. And now you back because some Niji who believes in the back of a turtle, was in your chat room and decided to troll you. See, Kev, we disappointed. You could have changed the world. Press 1. I'm not going to do that with you, punk. I'd rather stay out here and make revenue and smoke good. This is the big pack. This is a Indian pack. Press 1. See that? They good. I went from on a run and an outlaw. Press 1 to an upstanding person of law and order. Press 1. It's lovely up here, Braveheart. You feel me? The smoke is better. The women is better. The money better. Press 1. Less binary controls up here. More freedom. You feel me? I don't make my show all about you, Indian. Press 1. It's better up here. I can fly what I want. You got to listen to music to feel that in your body. You feel me? I really can do it, nigga. Press 1. That's why you said come down here. See, I can if I want to, but I don't want to go down there to Arkansas, to the Hogs, where my cousin shit is, just to prove a point to a worthless clown. You know what I'm talking about? To a nigga who know how to type with his fingers. Press 1. I can type over 150 words a minute, but I like this form of communication better. You feel me? Kev cooking this morning for no reason, just on a TP pack. That's why any nigga who set out here their whole life, press 1 and seen themselves as an Indian and not a royalty, nigga, is out of time, nigga. Any nigga who don't see themselves, but you don't see yourself as nothing. Press 1. It don't matter if it's the 1600, the 1700, the 1800, all the way to 2024, what you see today. You don't see yourself as nothing, boy. Press 1. Get up out of here. You lived in a TP. You live in a TP now, boy. You can't imagine the history that I'm teaching. You don't got this even in your, you see me, you hate the fact that I put myself right here. He see this and he hate it. Why he couldn't dress like an Indian? Press 1. He want me to put an Indian feather on the back of my head, punk. Huh? That's what you want? Press 1. You know, damn India. I'm gonna be a king. Press 1. Yeah. You know, what the fuck is I'm gonna do with that? Niggas ain't made it rain not one time. Fake ass Indian, you niggas ain't gonna do nothing. You African American, you fucking African American Moorish brothers out there, fake ass Indian and the Hebrews. Come get some, punk. Come get some, cowards. Press 1. I came on this internet today just to make you mad and know what it's going to be like here at Kev Road University. From the Hebrews to the Pan-African to the Indians to everything you think of, Brave Hawk, and the rest of you little fake-ass Aboriginal channels out there. Come challenge me. Come. Press 1. Anjanita says, and we don't take beaver skin for payment. Press 1. We don't take beaver skin, tiger teeth, elephant tusk. We don't take none of it. Nigga, as a payment. When you come to Kev, you better make it correct, punk. Press 1. I know you an American Indian. I know you are. American is federal, punk. That's a corporation. See? That's why you I'm an American Indian. Woo. Woo.
It's to you.
I'm an incorporated Indian, see? Look, he wear a fez and he just having mental shutdown. And I can't even see him. I'm moving these stupid bitches. This is telekinesis. And I'm affecting his heart. Nigga, you a virus trying to attack the host? Nigga, I'm the host. Punk. Ain't nothing you can do or say. I already affected you. I don't even know what you look like. I already got it in your wife's head. I already threw all everything. I'm undefeated, nigga. You can't beat me. Nigga, I was around with Yahoo Chat, with Microsoft type shit, first Internet Explorer, the dial-up type shit. We trolling way back then. Grow up. Press 1. Press 1. Get him up out of here. Get up out of my classroom, punk. Yo, look, you don't think your wife would. Because your wife is under power, that's why. You can't control her mind. Boy, my wife would never do that. Look, convulsing. Press 1. Hey, listen, y'all. I love messing with my trolls. I love that shit. I can't even lie. When I wake up, I be like, I know they coming today. I know they coming. That's why I came on and just played my old video and look at them. Look at them. Like a bunch of roaches and bugs and rats. Press 1. I give them the old Kev, and the same ones that was around here is still around. Press 1. Now, think of this, y'all. From 5, 6, 7 years ago, we got off of probation, parole, don't got free. Life don't went up and up every quarter. Every 4 to 6 months, Kev life just takes it. Press 1. They still there. They still trapped in that meta years ago, and where they think like y'all believe I'm a police. What the fuck do I do? Sell drugs or something? What do I do? Try to get people to go to prison? They just stuck there. Now, these are the meta demons. They have no standing. I had to figure this out when I became a YouTuber. Most of these people only attach themselves to you at the point in time they met you. So I told them, y'all met me on a run from the law, but I'm a legal person. I'm standing up. I'm a man. So they don't know. They're not men. They can't say, oh, Kev is real. Oh, let me stop playing. Like the rest of everybody else. They have to stay there like little parasites. So we give them their time. You got to let the devil out his hole sometime and give them a little wiggle room just to see if they're out there. Just to see if, and there they go. That's why Aboriginal ain't got up there yet, even though he watching. He know what this is. He can't challenge me. That's why they asking, where the y'all at? They trying to throw y'all bows and arrows in the chat room, but y'all not showing up. They saying, we can't beat him. We can't talk to him. We can't look him in the eye. We can't. We laughed at him too long. And then he still persevered. He still made it through. He didn't know he was in our community. Ha ha. Oh shit. What the now they on the run. Now they scared. They can't do nothing. God is good to Kev. I'm proving that my faith, my testimony, my realness is better than any group, all the collective ass ideas that they with, and their philosophies of nothing, of Mickey Mouse, Indian, on the back of a turtle shell. Niji. How many letters, words did Niji people have? It is said to believe they only had 6 words in their whole language. Hi, bye, over there, here, no, and yes, and some other things in adjective form. Press 1. They don't have a language. So what y'all doing?
Put on wigs to emulate afros when it's cold. The Quakers who took over start wearing perms and shit. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air.
Yes, sir. This is Brian King. This is man because
Brian, go ahead, Brian.
Man, I got to tell you something. I ain't know this is gonna come out like this, but I gotta tell you the truth, man. So, when I first started watching you back in the music industry.
Wait, you break it up. Start over.
You're the one. I said back in 2019, when I first started watching you, I was actually living in Florida, coming out of the music industry.
Yeah.
And I remember your shows at that time. You were saying, we don't need no young men trying to be rappers or nothing. You really convinced me to get out of the game. And so Brian King was actually my industry name, but my last name is actually Friend, Friend.
Wow.
So my real name is Brian Friend. And so when he speak on this, I that's my dad's name, and I know my family, they're all rooted from Mississippi, and they're from here. So, and then, when I found out your middle name is Brian, and, just doing research on my name, Brian, means high and noble. And Fran and Brian both goes back to Irish and Gaelic, names and stuff like that. So, I had a teacher in like third grade try to tell me that
You breaking up. Come back. Oh my goodness, he broke up on us. Brian, you there? Hopefully he'll call back. Call back, Brian. You broke up. You went under a tunnel or something. But that let you know. Real shit. I like where he's going. Call back soon as you get some reception, Brian. Anytime you get some reception, even during the propaganda.
Nor were they members of the Religious Society of Friends. Then it's quite obvious who they were referring to.
The Religious Society of Friends.
When using the word fiend. And this is why the word friend and the term Niji.
So this is your rendition of a Negro with a turtle sitting up on his head?
Have no correlation.
This is what y'all got. This is what y'all got. This is what y'all got. From the map to the turtle. Y'all see the turtle? Y'all see the map? Oh, he's a piece of shit. Oh, he's they low down, G. They low down. This is what you got.
So now, let's take things a step
When was that picture taken?
further and cover the origins of the term Niji. This term derives from the indigenous Algonquin language, which was a language spoken in multiple different dialects or accents by various tribes or families throughout the Americas.
This person dressed in this black paint is clearly oh my goodness, y'all. Look what he's using. This is a person in black paint. Can I talk for a minute, y'all? This is black paint. This person is covered. This is what they've been doing the whole time. Painting themselves black and whitewashing the kings of Europe and Britain, the true kings in the royal families. They've been whitewashing themselves into history. They've been black masking themselves into history and whitewashing you out. You see? Now, then they say, I'm born and raised. You see how that go? We're going to blackface our way in and whitewash them out. And with art and illustration. You feel me? With art and illustration. Agents of confusion. This is simple. This is easy work.
And even parts of Canada over time.
This is easy work.
After the indigenous people of America were infiltrated by foreign influence that led to many deadly wars, mainly against our very own people due to their
This is not Afro-American. He's not Afro.
betrayals. The Algonquin
Matter of fact, this could be a whole wig on this person's head. But go ahead.
language became one of the few languages adopted by
It's not no Negro.
extended families that found themselves chiefless after the wars subsided.
These are all gypsy-like Asiatic folk. 1900s. World fairs, photographs. This is a real picture. Why y'all using fake Indian photos? Why y'all telling me what some Spaniards seen when they got real photos?
Niji was used to describe an ally and
Ain't not one of these people Afro-American. Not one of them. Not one of them. Not none of them. Stop it. Stop it. Stop, G. Stop. That's what I'm saying. See, we was clowning. Clowning at first. Stop, G. Stop. Coffee and Kush TV. Brian King, you on the air. What up?
Yes, sir. So, you can hear me, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it's funny, when I broke out, I seen he played the video some more, and he started breaking down where friends supposed to come from with this fiend stuff. And that's just so ridiculous to me. My family not fiends. I'm not a fiend.
No. He's
the
saying
truth of
fiend came. They turned the Friends into fiends and replaced the Friends with white Quakers type of thing. But he don't want to. He don't want to say that. It's all about dethroning the nobleman of the king. Again, dethroning the rightful heirs to the beneficiary package. Go ahead.
Okay, yes, sir. So when I was doing research on Friend, it actually spoke about how the Friend family was actually friends of the kinsmen or relatives of the kinsmen at that time. So, I'm not saying my family were the family, part of the family, the founding fathers directly, but I would say that they were friends of them or relatives of those families. So it just goes back to what you was breaking down about how, all of our families come from here. And that's just where I was trying to get at. But my teacher in kindergarten tried to tell me basically that my name came from, my family name came from our slave masters. And that was the worst thing she could have told me in elementary school.
You out? My man. A bunch of rich German 49 near women that was trying to escape Nazis, Dutch, Ashkenazi, German Federalists came over through Ellis Eisen using my ancestor's name between 1864 1890. I couldn't believe it. There you have it. Eddie Murphy Jr. Shout out to you. That's right. That's right. That's exactly what happened. See, when you got numbers like that and you speak that way, I know you telling the truth. 1864 to 1890, it's a lot of stories like that. A lot of false identities, a lot of people.
Additionally used amongst indigenous men towards.
Meanwhile, he telling you was a dark Asiatic Indian Mexican. Press 1, an East Indian person.
Each other. And prior to this word being adopted by many, it was chiefly used by the Anishinaabe family.
My family name came from our slave masters. And that was the worst thing she could have told me in elementary school.
You out? My man. A bunch of rich German 49 near women that was trying to escape Nazis, Dutch, Ashkenazi, German Federalists came over through Ellis Eisen using my ancestor's name between 1864 1890. I couldn't believe it. There you have it. Eddie Murphy Jr. Shout out to you. That's right. That's right. That's exactly what happened. See, when you got numbers like that and you speak that way, I know you telling the truth. 1864 to 1890, it's a lot of stories like that. A lot of false identities, a lot of people.
Additionally used amongst indigenous men towards.
Meanwhile, he telling you was a dark Asiatic Indian Mexican. Press 1, an East Indian person.
Each other. And prior to this word being adopted by many, it was chiefly used by the Anishinaabe family.
The Anishinaabe family. This is why I tell y'all it's important. It's the Anishinaabe family. Okay.
As the shorter version of their Ojibwa or Algonquin-based word called Nijikiwen, which means my brother. And according to the Department of American Indian Studies of Minnesota, the word Niji is defined in English as my brother.
Man, you're not my brother, my cousin. Man, hell no. These niggas showed up in America like Tupac. Cousin! What the fuck? Brian King, bro. You right, bro. These motherfuckers showed up. And they say if we call them Niji, then that's like my brother. Then we're saying that's my brother. You're not my brother. Hey, what's that old Negro tradition? All skin folk ain't what? All right there. That's not my brother. The Bible says, when those are called by my name, that ain't my brother. Listen to me. Todd is my brother. This Niji fool is not my brother. Todd is my brother. Right there. That white man right there. That's my brother. You ain't my brother. All skin folk don't mean they your kinfolk. My kinfolk come in many shades of colors, bro. If we're going by that. And it ain't your bloodline that make you my kinfolk. Not, oh no. Todd proved to me that he was my kinfolk when he was there for me when that's my friend. No matter what happens in this world. You feel what I'm saying, y'all? That's my friend. My own family wasn't there for me. And Todd know what I mean. And many people know what I mean. That's why I tell these stories. And there's a difference between Niji and all that other stuff. That's my friend. That's my brother. And things like that is how you get adopted into my shit. Facts. By your deeds. Press 1, not because we was born out the same vagina. Then people like that try to hurt me in real life. I'm cool. They don't ain't my brothers and sisters. No. Y'all too attached to that type of shit. I had to elevate. Yep. No, bro. Now, more of y'all supported me than my own family. Through my trials and my tribulation. When I had nobody to talk to receive information from. Yeah, brothers and sisters. Y'all, they got me fucked up. And look at them. Look at Braveheart right now, watching. Right? I can type his name in just like this. Look, easy. He watching. He's a hater. He's a Gillespie hater. He's a Kevin hater. What up, my G? See? That's my brother right there who just passed. What up? What up? See? So I don't look at the world that I was born into. No, bro. I let all that shit go. People, you get these type of powers and these type of cousins and brother and all this other stuff too, they take advantage of you. They take advantage of you, and a lot of these people take you out. Saying, my brother, my cousin, my fellow man. You see what I'm saying? They got all this from the Department of American Indian Algonquin Dialect Translation. He ain't in the 1828. They not into uncovering who we are or what we are. They not willing to make mistakes and say, you know what? This was wrong. And even though I made $1 million off of that wrong information, I got to find a way to make this right. They just continue on. And if anybody coming up saying this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong, these niggas will come against that person and they know he's right. These brothers will rather stay in their ignorance, knowing the truth is right in front of them. Like all you guys can see that on this screen, we're proving it. A lot of us been a whole 2 semesters, 3 semesters in class, and they never seen this one. But now can understand what I was saying, even though they wasn't even around. They was around during quantum physics. They was around during history. During world fairs. All this is world fair stuff. They don't made a whole nationality out of a World's Fair carnival perception. Human zoo. And if you don't understand that, you don't belong here. Now, I can play with him forever. Okay? Because that's what he wants. But I'd rather just tell him straight out. Don't come over here no more. I'm trying to tell you, I don't respect you as a man. That's what I was trying to let you know. And you talking about don't come to wherever. I'm trying to show you, I don't respect you as a man. You're not welcome here. Now go troll over there. Go pretend and wear costume clothes while while working for Taco Bell. Press 1, go ahead. That's your choice to live in a fantasy. It's America. where you got to be asleep to believe the shit. You hear me? That's why it's called the American dream. Because your ass got to be asleep to believe it. I feel like Dick Gregory right now. I'm telling you right now. I seen him in my brain. I feel like George Carlin right now. Because I see him in my brain. I feel like Steve Coakley right now, bro. Because that's what I see. And what I see in people like Braveheart, the real individual, is that they're coward. And I should have never wasted any time blessing them with my presence. Press 1. I should have never said, hey, you sound like you know something. I should have never gave the troll life. Press 1. I should have never did it. Because now he thinks he's real. He thought I thought he was my friend. Nigga, this the internet. You're not a supporter of mine. You supported $5 when I used to talk about it in Indian. Yeah. You don't support Cav Row University. You supported me when I was following y'all program on what I am. But the minute one develop a mind of his own, like the brother said, Kev don't found knowledge of self. He ain't fearful of it. This is normal. This is what you go through. It's natural. This is natural right airship, bro. You are in no position to hide this and to stop this. Because it's me. Press 1, and ain't nothing you can do about it. Nothing. But sit on a computer. You have no power. You have none. All it took was a block, and I don't even see you. But you still here. How I know you still here? Because if I type in your name, you dummy, you'll be right there to come up. That's how I know you still there. See? Now you can't say nothing. And even if you did, it's like hell. It don't matter because you're blocked. You're blocked and you still here. You got a mental problem. You don't like being here. You're blocking. Your face still in the window.
My cousin, or my fellow man. And throughout the years of American colonization,
This is almost embarrassing. I know it sucks that y'all can be so, oh, Kev just hating, but Kev presents the truth right in your face. Right in your face. All this clowning that I'm doing, the truth is in your face. That's the cold thing about it. My truth, yeah, it ain't just celebrated like Pulp Fiction, like some fake shit. Oh, the crowd just goes crazy. No, I'm gonna break you down. This is not you. He's selling you a lie. And the cold thing about it is you're not man enough to grow and say, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is part of the Nazi regime here. I'll show you. I'll show you. They selling you captivity over and over, and you ain't doing nothing but federalizing international foreigners. What you think Dr. King and them was doing? They was settling for Native American rights. They beat you. They beat you because you fighting for them, Confederate. You're fighting for international rights, Native American rights on your back. You the turtle. You want to be the turtle. You want to ride on your back. The whole world is lying on your back. And he wants you to believe in that module, that you's a turtle with the world on your back. Like Atlas. You know, got the world, like Tupac said, I'm getting colder from having the world on my shoulder. See, but he complacent ass nigga. He wants you to come up with a religion's construct that make the turtle and having the world on your shoulder the blessing. No, you get the fuck off me. It's time for you to live. God wants you to stand upright and understand law and how they federalize Puff Daddy their way on your back. Ain't no damn turtle. That's some leeches. That's some leech shit. You deserve a name and a reclassification back to who you are so you can get what's just due. You don't have to pretend to be them, to federalize them. You'll be fighting this war for another 1,000 years, your silly self, thinking that you can federalize. You not coming out of black. And you anything that you want to be, you're going to have to get 501c, federal something tax breaks for it. Use a $5 Indian for a check. You won't own nothing, especially a black Indian. You really ain't. They ain't even gonna let you in the door. They'll say, who you with? You gonna say, I got a membership from the federal government. They're gonna say, walk in with the federal government. Bye. Press 1. Them the real racists right there. They really racist. While you putting yourself, these are the real racists right here. Press 1. The real ones.
Nijis were fictitiously labeled as various misnomers and derogatory social constructs,
Ain't no way.
such as people of color, coloreds, Negroes, mulattoes, Creoles, blacks, and now African American.
Now African Americans, but none of them names was you. Now where's Freeman? Where you at, free man? Where you at? Of Virginia Company. Not Indian Company. Oh, no, they taint. From your royal status in Virginia. Let's keep going.
All given to us by only foreign squatters migrating from other countries of the surrounding continents, only to keep us all separated. So, when you hear me use the word Niji, now you know that I am strictly referring to my extended family members throughout the Americas, or Turtle Island, with the utmost respect for who they truly are, and also what our ancestors fought and died for.
What is that? What is that? Now, I'm going to keep going because I think this is hilarious. You know, I look back at y'all belief system and I look back at these characters because I used to be like, damn, this is dope. We Indians and shit. Press 1. But then I didn't stop there. I had to go back. I'm going to do this with Karimio. I had to go back and see. Now look at this. He got Abraham Lincoln as a black man. Ain't that something? He got Abraham Lincoln as a black man. Now that got to be confusing because right below that he got Shannon Sharp as a damn Indian again. Press 1. But he got Abraham Lincoln as a black man. Now he got Abraham Lincoln as a black man. Karimio has George Washington and King George as a black man. And none of it is making sense. These are presidents and lawgivers. These are the orchestrators of the foundations of the nation. Not one of these are Indians. If George Washington was black, a Negro per se, Abraham Lincoln and all this, where's the Indian story come from? In 1800, where did all this come from? You're going to have to choose one. Is the black man on the back of the $2 bill as a president or an Indian?
Wow.
This is what I'm asking you.
Wow.
You're going to have to make sense of it. Look, this is simply somebody using Dane's name I don't care about using Dame's name. Everybody names get used. The objective is the knowledge that's being spewed. Using Dame's name. I'm questioning his information pertaining to you, not you. Us being Indians classified as colored people and such forth with old names that don't make sense. When I'm telling you, you are of royal status, you're a sovereign, you're a freeman, and you are a part of the royal colonies, press 1, in the Americas. King George and King James and them been outlawed slavery 100 years before this nation even thought of saying, oh yeah, I think it's time we need to start. Press 1. So how did y'all break free from King George but still wind up being sold by the Americans? That's the real question. Somebody told you a lie and you went with it. What the hell you lead? How did King George get rid of slavery? Your ass is over here calling yourself American and end up in slavery. Who put you in slavery? King George. That was a royal from the Virginia Company and the colonies in Virginia. That's the 13 colonies. He put you in slavery? You gonna have to figure this thing out. When were you in slavery? When? The Brits been outlawed slavery and trafficking. Been outlawed it. Press 1. So when were you? Emojis ain't gonna cut it. When were you a slave? I know when you were enslaved, but it wasn't like you was just a slave. I know who did it to you. I know the federal government waged a war with immigrants against all of your governments and all of your towns across America. I know that. What I'm saying is you wasn't an Indian. And then now one of your birth certificates and birth records say that person died an Indian. The only Indians people who became Indian are the $5 Indian immigrants who came over and made themselves Aborigines of the land by way of paperwork.
Wow.
I F with you, but now I'm questioning if you do it for clout. I don't care about no clout. I'm cool anyway. Nigga, I don't look like you. I don't talk like you. Clout for what? For you? Nah. The people I talk to, like in the Democrat world, like all my niggas, it's just Kev, you know? It's just Kev, you know? Ain't got nothing to do with clout or nothing. I'm cool anyway. I'm an alternative. I'm cool anyway. So what clout for who? You? Nah, don't call it clout because I'm displaying my intelligence while smoking a blunt. And you can't do that. Press 1. I'm beating you niggas up with style alone, and you want to get that confused with clout. Man, I'm gonna smoke a blunt to your dumb ass. Press 1, because you can't compete mentally. You don't have original thought, so you want to try to say I do this for clout because you never heard this type of information. Or a nigga address one of y'all little favorite YouTubers like that's on y'all. You ain't got confidence in yourself to have an original thought process and teach people from a different perspective. That's on you. You can call it whatever you want to. Don't get mad at me because you can't understand past the mind control, punk. You can't think outside the box because you got trapped by one of these magicians, Shriners, one of Judge Joe Mathis' nephews or something, Ice Cube little cousin running around this bitch. Press 1. One of these little communist liars about anybody who lie about your history, fuck them anyway. So I don't care. I don't care about it because this is my history. So of course I'm going to get offended. You should be offended when a nigga bypass your whole royal. So you went from a savage to a royal to a slave from Africa. Press 1. Get out of town. Was you a royal or was you a damn Indian? Press 1. Was you a king and queen with last names, a title of nobility, or you a Indian? Press a savage with no clothes on, living in TP. You got to be a fool. The Negro, the black folk of our ancestors was in royal. They are royalty. They are sovereigns. Don't touch them. They are people of God. Those are lords and kings and queens and friends of them. Press 1. These people let us work here and be free. Don't tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. You don't know your history like I know your history. Just because you want to sit up and play Indian games, that's on you. You can't grow past being deceived. You're going to be stuck at that level. You're going to die ignorant. Press 1. Afraid to just open the box. Think about it. I haven't lied to you. He showed you every picture in the video. I didn't show no pictures. He did it. Press 1. He showed you every... Press 1. This nigga showed you every Indian, and the one, none of them you. And he showed you every Indian, and one, none of them. Not one of them was you. None of them. And they know it. So you getting taught by the Masons. You getting taught by the magicians. That's who's teaching you. You getting told you trying to fit in with the Marxists. You trying to get in with the communists. You want to be a Nazi. Press 1. You want to be a part of the game that's riding on the back of you. No, you cannot be. Press 1. You ain't all y'all. I call y'all black Nazis. Okay, y'all not fooling me. Y'all not fooling me. That's all.
Unknown caller.
A bunch of black white supremacists who don't know their history. Coffee and Kush TV. You on the air? What up?
Hey, how you doing, Kev? My name is Zed. I'm calling from New Jersey, and I really appreciate your breakdown and how you're attaching all the facts. But as an elder, I always like to go in to see if I made my mistakes. So I review work because the Bible instructs me to seek knowledge. That's what I do. So I seek it. I'm not going to confine my studies to one book. I'm going to see this book and I'm going to go to another book, and then I'm going to come to a conclusion on how I can protect my loved ones and my family. Are you hearing me clear? Am I coming through clear, brother?
Yes, sir.
Beloved,
Yes, sir.
do you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you fine and clear, sir.
Okay, so not saying anything against any man. Let me just lay this down. But the Bible does tell me emphatically, Deuteronomy 19:14, thou shalt not change the name of land masses which I have left as your inheritance. So as a royal, you, me, everybody are royals in noble status. We come from wherever we came from as a royalty. You are absolutely correct. But the location, not a but let me just add this in. The original landmass name of Great Britain, England, they changed that name, and the Bible said don't change these names. They said don't change these names. This landmass here that Dan Calloway's research says we're Needy's and Turtle Island, they changed all the names to make it whatever it is today. They had no right doing that.
Sir.
I'm supposed to be dealing. Go ahead.
They changed the names of the people, sir. The names,
yes, they did.
The names of the land is named after the kings and queens.
Absolutely.
Founded the land and set the laws.
Absolutely.
Right. Their names were changed. Our names were blotted out the book of life and stolen and taken.
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
So in digesting what you're sharing with me, because that's what we're doing. We're sharing because I want to learn. Because if I make mistakes, I got children that I got to correct. I don't want the law bearing down on my children. I want them to walk in their royalty of who they are. Now, my mother's first name is Wynette. I did the research on her name. It means the Black Princess. My great aunt spoke to me and my son, and I thought she was talking gibberish. I said, Aunt Ollie, because I took care of her last 4 years before she passed away. That's what I do. I stick to my elders. Well, I said, Auntie, what language is that? What are you talking about? I never heard that before. I can't even repeat it. I was so shocked by it. She said, baby, that's Algonquin. She said, we ain't black.
Yeah, but well,
No, I'm not going against what you're saying. I'm saying we're all royalty, brother.
Listen,
I'm saying we're all royalty.
No, all of you can't be royalty. How can you all be royalty? How?
No, but this is the point I'm making to you, brother.
How could you all be royalty when royalties are sovereign? Royal status.
But this is the point I'm making,
sir.
One second,
sir. 1 second. When you say royal, you're talking Virginia, sir. You're talking King, James, George, all of this. What royal are you talking about? Okay? What royal? Talk to me.
Okay, the same royalty that accepted and allowed the 13 families to come here, the Iroquois Confederation.
Are you crazy?
If you look up resolution,
hold on, sir. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? You're backward. I'm gonna let this conversation go. Okay? It's clear. Like I said, y'all fought with the Confederacy. This Algonquin, this whole thing. I'm talking about the owners of the land and paperwork, and real paperwork, where this law of this land comes from and still is in operation today, sir. I'm not talking about a made up thing that is not at play, a dead law, sir. I'm not talking about dead law, sir. I'm not talking about the dead people. I'm talking about the sovereigns who are still running things, sir, whose law is still into play, sir. I'm talking to the same people who stole these people's benefits, not Algonquin, not none of these names you coming up with and how you're all royal. Who are you? You can be from goddamn Africa for all I know, sir. Go ahead.
Listen, as far as I know, people of color, as I am.
You keep going with this people RDC of color thing. Triangle. I'm not going with no more crayon box nations. Coffee and Kush TV on the air.
What's going on, bro?
Bless.
I was listening to the gentleman talking. I wanted to tap in because I heard y'all talking about royalty.
No, please, just stick to the subject. Please don't follow up with this.
Well, I mean, it's still on the same subject because you are arguing the definition of royalty.
I'm not arguing the definition of no royalty. I'm not arguing the how you call me and tell me what the fuck I'm arguing. I'm not arguing no definition of no royalty. Only royals over here that came over here was the James and the King George and George Washington. This is where America started, sir.
Let me ask you this as a student of what you're saying right now. Then.
Okay, so that's King George and the territories of the royals, sir, which is the Holy See.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You're using like the definition or the white man's term for royalty. What does royalty mean to us as a people in our hearts?
I said sovereign, sir. I said sovereign, sir. Sir,
but when we
shut the fuck up. I don't even come over here trying to teach. You don't get no. I didn't say that, liar. We gonna keep going. I didn't say that. I said sovereign. You were damn about no royal. You want to be free. You want to be separate from these immigrants who's trying to attach themselves onto you. Royalty. They just took royalty with a crown. I'm talking about sovereign. Press 1. Are you crazy? This nation is sovereign from all the other religious laws and things and shit out there. It's a sovereign nation. Y'all just don't want to admit it's still operating under sovereign law. You just don't know. That's all. Not because you believe in Mickey Mouse. That's why. We are all royal in our oneness. Another made up lie by Mars Network. You are not royal. How you a royal and you in the most detrimented state in your mind? You are supposed to be free, a free sovereign. That's what an emancipated man. You trying to be more than you are. You want more. and only foreigners want more than they just do. Four 209-9506.
Unknown call.
I'm arguing sovereignty. What's your name? Fanawi. Sovereignty. King George. George Washington. Thomas Jefferson. American freedom. Etc. Etc. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air. What up?
So, without us being royal, with as far as you and Dane, opposing position, which is what we're trying to understand, who are watching. If this isn't our language, and all of these are just titles, but the narrative that Dane is speaking about superseded the language, then we're trying to understand where you guys are even at odds. Because if all we talk about is the title that was put on paper,
say that again. You said is what?
So if these titles are things that were put on paper, but this is not our original language, which is how we got tricked in the beginning. This English Webster / Black Law, right, which is where it hits niggas, because it's a two-sided language. So you got what we use every day, and then you got what happens when we enter into contracts.
Sir, you saying this isn't our language?
This is not our native language. This is something we definitely need to understand.
So what is our native language, sir?
Our native language is moral.
Is what?
Now this is where we need to ask this question. I don't believe we even have the language.
One second. Our language is what?
I don't think we needed a language,
sir. That's because
think about people like Jay-Z.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm gonna let you talk. We're going to start over, sir. I'm Kev Gills. You are... Let's start over.
I'm Ron.
Okay.
I'm Ron Floater.
Ron. Okay. So let's start from the first part. You said you don't see where me and Dane Calloway is at odds because he's talking about a predated language?
So he's talking about a narrative that if you follow it, it predates the language that we're using right now.
How is that?
So trying to understand
how is wait a minute. How is understanding the language that's not even on paper? Where's the law in that language? How did we have established law here in America with no language?
They did it through religion,
and no writing.
Which was in our heart.
You said what?
They did it through religion. They got us through religion.
Wait, no. What? Forget them.
No.
They didn't get us through no religion. But forget them. How did we establish law then? How did your forefathers establish law?
Well, as of today, from Trayvon Martin getting shot in the face, we still haven't. That's the problem. But they did through language.
Sir, sir, I don't think you belong in this university.
Hear what I just said. It just cuts in perception.
Huh?
You can understand what I just said. This is how you know when the truth is near, because it's something universal. You and Dane are not arguing. And y'all don't have a different narrative. You're just picking up a different time period.
Huh? Sir, those are not black people. Those are not Afro-Americans he shares in those videos, sir.
Black is the title, but
those are not, bro, that's not our people.
Nobody was black
that's in
anyway.
Those pictures, sir. You can't overtalk me, sir. Not one of those pictures he showed dealt with us. They even showed people in blackface and artwork of East Asians and Pacific Islanders wearing black paint, and he tried to pass that off as us. That wasn't me. That's him.
But when I see what Dane is posting, I can connect in my mind outside of language that those pictures in my grandma's attic go with that narrative.
Sir, stop, okay? So it goes with that narrative, fine. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And
okay.
yours isn't again.
So you got pictures of your grandma in a teepee and living as an Indian?
I remember pictures of my grandma and my grandma telling us that we.
Your pictures, since those are your pictures, it reminded you of the attic.
In my grandma's house in the country, in the back closet, is a picture of her mother, who is this term that we're calling Indian. But to me, it's just like it's our culture that we just putting a title on. But we used to be all about family. We used to recognize the mother, and I believe we used to dance around the fire and talk to our ancestors.
Right now, sir, you can't just keep talking. Like, make some sense, sir. I don't even know where you at anymore, because you're just going on until now you're into spiritualism.
Just like we're trying to understand with Dane, where's my error and thought? Correct me, brother.
Say it again.
I said, just like I'm trying to understand what you're doing with Dane, where is my error and thought? Correct me,
I don't know where you are. I'm talking about Dane Calloway placing us in time immemorial, trying to make us people we're not, to validate their stance here in America.
The way to get out of time in the memorial is to understand long periods of time.
Sure.
With our own mind.
What you say?
The way to get out of, you're using language again. The way to get out of time immemorial is for us as a community to agree on one long timeline.
Who is
and us
sir?
being Native Americans can cover 1,000-year timeline.
What it is in the first place, sir. Hold up, loser. Press 1. I'm the one who brought time immemorial to the surface, so we can discuss what all this made up, organized fantasy lifestyle is about. I brought it up. Press 1. So who is this we? We talking maritime and riparian rights. Just bring up back into law. See, that takes language and law, which you don't understand because you don't believe in language and things of writing material. Press 1. So I'll let you have the last word. Go ahead, sir.
Thing about languages, right? And I peeped this with Jay-Z.
This is not a story about language, sir. This is about us being Indians or sovereigns, royal of what they call it, the royal colonies, the freemen of Virginia. Press 1. That's what I'm talking about. Common law, the blessing. Common law, sir. That's what I'm talking about here. Okay?
All day is what I'm saying.
Sir, I'm talking about common law, sir. I'm a city boy talking about common law, my nigga. Sir, you better say something. I know you're not in the country somewhere and you don't know nothing about what I'm talking about. I came out of South Central LA from the gutter, from Figueroa, nigga, and you don't know nothing? So tell me something,
I'm just trying to say, all right, this is what I peeped in. This is what I peeped. Tell me something
about common law, bro, because it seems like you just want to talk. I'm talking about us not who we are. I don't know what you're talking about. You got 30 seconds.
Peeped about common law, sitting in a cell when they were charging me with some shit that I didn't do.
Say what?
There's a thing that we're calling Moors, right?
Say that again. Say that again about sitting in the cell.
I'm gonna tell you something that I peeped about law when I was sitting in the cell contemplating it. Like a lot of us go through with this system on our neck.
All right.
So I was thinking about this term moral.
Okay, moral.
Right? Or sovereign, which is really a state of life where you don't got to worry about this bullshit.
Sir, don't tell us what it is because we in school. We know what it is. We checking you at the door. Okay. So don't try to tell us what it is.
Okay, I got you.
Okay.
So when we all have morals, it's right there in the trick of this language. Then we all become Moors. This language, this law that's on top of us is because of our moral state.
Sir, Moor means seafarer, sir.
Moor means a bunch of things.
Sir, Moor means seafarer, sir.
Moor
is a seafarer Jew, sir.
Moor can mean greed if I'm saying I want more.
Sir, a Moor is a vassal of the Pope, sir, of the Holy See.
Depends on what.
Sir, it ain't no depends on nothing, sir. A Moor is an operative, a vassal of the Russians, the Pope. Nigga,
Moor is also.
Sir, get out of here, bro. Bro, stop lying to me. What I hate a liar. Press 1. Coffee and Kush TV, you're on the air.
How you doing, Kev? This is Joe Green calling from Philadelphia, PA.
What's up, Joe Green? Kev Rowe at night, man. Urban conservative, doing history lessons at night.
I hear you, brother. I was listening to all the conversation going on, and I'm learning a lot. I can relate to everything that's being said. We've all been lied to. We've all had covers and from the 1600s that were given to us and all that. Now, we know in the scriptures it says we were stripped of our identity. We were stripped of our names. We were stripped of everything.
Yes, sir.
So to be stripped of something allows the enemy to try and categorize us. So, you know, they call themselves, you know, a lot of them, my family itself, you know, my grandmother, she calls herself Cherokee. You know, we own 700 acres in Atlanta. Green family, Green Street, Green schools, we have all that name. Now, I'm blacker than the street. And what got me confused when I was young, because, you know, you raised in the neighborhood and people like nigga this, nigga that. My grandma called us in and said, y'all ain't no niggas. And we looked at her like we thought she was crazy up until we got the paperwork. Now, what I mean by that is we are who we are. You know, we are by blood, by merit, by, you know, birthright. But we have to stop labeling ourselves and call ourselves what we are. Children, sons, and daughters of the Most High.
That's cool.
Thank you.
I'm saying from a legal perspective in law, you can call yourself a child of the Most High, whatever you want to.
Yes.
I'm speaking in the physical, not the metaphysical.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm
in the
speaking
physical,
from the physical.
In the physical, I don't even have to argue my point because we have.
1 second, sir.
But in the spiritual,
and forget the spiritual. Forget the spiritual. I'm taking the spiritual and manifest right there, nigga, on the paperwork. That's what I'm talking about. There's no children of the Most High nation on the paperwork. Okay, you need to be reclassified. Stand upright. You ain't going to get there metaphysically. You're not going to get there. Bouncing your head around the church. You have to take action as a sovereign, emancipated man, heirs of freedom. That's what you got to do. You have to stand up and fight for your right by law. It's required of you by God and by law. You have to stand up. Now, I'll give you the last word.
To have my grandmother, I was just blessed to have my grandmother.
Right, brother. You just want to be drunk. See? I'm going to let a fool be a fool. Keep talking, G. Let a fool be a fool, G. I'm talking on another level. They drunk, playing. You know, I'm fighting real war with real truth. Battling these niggas. You feel me? Battling. Press 1. Ain't nothing they can do about it. Nothing. As we get closer and closer to the truth, ain't nothing left. Ain't nothing left but the truth. Ain't gonna be nothing left when I'm finished. I'll be the last motherfucker breathing around this motherfucker. Guaranteed. These niggas can't handle the truth. They scared. Coughing, Kush TV, you on the air. What up?
Hi, Ted. This is Chris. I love this show. I can't
understand you. I can't hear you. Your Obama phone tripping out.
Can you hear me now?
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm watching your show. And as usual, these are one of my favorite shows. But listen, I want to ask you a question. Do you think that a lot of us, not me anymore, but a lot of us are confused because back in the 1800s, as far as we can trace back, our ancestors were placed on reservations of the Indians. And I have paperwork, and I told you this before.
Say it again.
That our people were placed on reservations when Henry Dawes came along and divided up
you was placed on reservations by the American Red Cross. By the American Red Cross.
Yeah,
absolutely right. Go ahead. That's the only time you've been in a teepee.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Absolutely, absolutely.
All right then. Go ahead.
I'm fixing to give you a little jewel that I think is a jewel that I researched. And listen, I went back to the 1800s. None of my people
That's not a long time ago. That's a few grandmas ago.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. In fact, it's my great grandmother's. I'm 72.
Okay.
Okay, in December.
All right. Now,
but listen, I have
72 years, Queen.
Thank you, Karen. Thank you so much. But listen, I'm not going to keep you long, but I just want to share this. A lot of us are confused because they have instilled in us that we were slaves. I didn't find no slaves. I found freedmen
Yes.
in my history. Okay, freedmen, they were actually the originals, but by the time they had invaded everything, they took our heritage and gave it away, and then they put us under a different listing on the Dawes Roll.
On the Dawes Roll. They put you on the Blacks Dawes Roll, Queen.
Yes.
And everybody else went on American, Indian, and that's what the switch happened.
Yes, they made us Indians. They made us Indians that didn't have no paperwork to prove our bloodline. That we didn't need to prove that we were Indians. We didn't need to prove that because we own the land. I got paperwork here.
Why you think they was wearing tar on their skin in the photos trying to present themselves as black?
To be us.
That's right, Queen.
And they took everything away, and they made us believe, like you say, time immemorial. After you tell a lie for so long and you don't have no remembrance, you begin to believe the lie.
That's right.
Now listen.
So you did the research on time immemorial to even know about that, to come to that conclusion, Queen. That's right.
But listen, I listen and I hear a lot of things, Kevin. I research. But listen, you are right. We are not those people.
That's right.
We are whole different people. Now, where we are, I don't know. But I know we are different, and there's something unique and special about these people that were here originally, which includes my ancestors and probably yours.
Yes, and as far as you can go back, they were freedmen. At the very
They were freedmen, and they were never African.
That's right.
They were never coming across on a boat.
That's right.
And listen, this is the most important point. Stop believing that everybody was a slave. Look at Tulsa. How did you come out of slavery to become a businessman?
That's right.
And you can't even get a loan today.
That's right.
You can't even get a loan from the white man today. A black man for business can't even get help from the government.
That's right.
But our people were running their own banks, running everything
That's
for
right,
themselves.
Killer Mike. We had black banks, Killer Mike, to get loans from. And we had our own.
We were
and guess what it was backed by? It was backed by real gold. See, our banks was backed by gold, and they banks was backed by fiat currency, which is foreign nothingness, and backed by workers who made their money work. When our money was backed by gold, that's why they made us turn our gold in. Our forefathers turned it in.
Absolutely. My dad endured the Depression water.
G. Go ahead.
No. And you're right, because I think a lot of us are confused. I was too at one point to think that we came on a boat, we were slaves, and we worked our way out of slavery, and they let us go, and then we became free. No, we were free first, and then they did things like put us on reservations on our own land, not on the Indians' land. They gave us 160 acres of our own land back and divided it up between the families. Like if you had 5 kids, each one got paperwork.
You remember that?
This is not something that I heard.
Now you've been of that age. I can, at this age, remember those languages when I was a young man listening to how things were split up. Don't know what happened because that died out, but you just opening the door.
It's true. Because I had the allotment paperwork. I had the allotment of the land. I was divided up. I had the land plat. They're called land plat. Okay? And so my people were not slaves. I don't know who was a slave, but I found that my people were not slaves. They were not enslaved. They were stripped of their heritage.
That's right.
And many freedmen and the Indians that invaded came from Europe, came over here and took what we already owned. And then they divided it back up amongst us. So that's how, to me. And I think, confused, and I feel really scared.
That's all right.
because
That's why I'm here
we've
to
heard so
unconfuse
many
them.
things,
That's why we're here to unconfuse
Yeah.
their brain. See, they didn't know that a sister of your age, of your knowledge, could back
Is
this up
listening.
with you. They think I'm up here freestyling for nothing.
No, Kev, you're not. You're not. You're so intelligent, and I always tell you that. You're very intelligent, and you really have to be. Only problem is that some are not ready for the food. You have to give them a little baby food, and
I'm
then
sorry,
give them,
we eat meat over
this,
here.
that.
We eat.
We're eating meat. We're eating meat.
Cobbler after this.
But
I'm
they
gonna
not
put some more
ready.
in there.
See, yeah, but I know, I'm already for it, but some of them are not ready for the meat.
You better run.
And they got to get ready for the meat because the lies that have been told that we were enslaved, we were poor, raggedy, and come from Africa, and we didn't have nothing, and they whipped and beat us all the time. That is not true. We were not all slaves. I don't know who was a slave. I can't say. But I do know that my people had their own land, had their own property, and then they lived. My grandmother and my mother was born on an Indian reservation. Why? Because the Indians felt like integrating with some of the blacks, and they allowed them to integrate on their land.
That's right.
So that's. Yeah, but I don't believe that we were born
So the $5 Indian don't
owning
want
the
nothing to do with
reservation.
the real one.
No, and we didn't own the reservation. We were just partaking. We were partaking.
You didn't live there. That was only for hospitality because of what was going on at the time. You talking massive floods.
Absolutely.
You had things happening at that time that caused the world to stop. You know, so us, our forefathers ended up in internment camps. The sons being moved to miners, workers, and being sent out to prison work units for the rest of their life.
And the Red Cross could have.
So the sheriff was selling them to little mine yards and shit like that. They put you in bondage. Right. They came out the mine, put your clothes on. You went in that motherfucker right into the.
And then we were them, and they were us. Yeah, it's true. You're right, Kev. A lot of us are just confused, and we have to come out of the mindset of what we've been told and study and go back in the time of that day, because you cannot become. Listen, okay, I'm gonna give some logic.
Come on.
How in the world could they, our forefathers, our parents and grandparents and great, how could they have been business people in the midst of the slavery?
It wouldn't have happened. See, it wouldn't.
How could they? How could they? Now, slavery was in the 1600s, 1700s, or whatever.
Up until
it finished in 1800s.
All the way up until Lincoln.
It finished.
That's what.
Yeah, and it finished in the 1800s, but supposedly. But what I'm saying though is, how could they have been enslaved and come out, and someone would grant them enough wherewithal to become bankers?
Right.
And to become business people.
How they go from slaves to bankers with resources and buy finance they money with gold and
they own stuff.
That's right.
They own stuff, and would the government allow them to have been slaves and then instantly become owners and property businessmen and so forth? So it's kind of
every damn thing and invent everything. Too.
Everything, heart surgery, treatment. And you said something else too about, I'm saying you're going to come back with it. Remember when you said there was a reset, they flooded us and burned us and did everything possible to the black man.
Chicago and San Francisco fire and things of that nature. Go ahead.
Well, they had buildings and stuff like the World's Fair, like you were talking about the World's Fair, that were so unique that you couldn't even, it would be hard to even
remake it.
To remake them today because they were so intricate.
It was a whole Venetian.
It was a whole kingdom.
There was a whole kingdom here. They destroyed it. And after the overthrow of you, they destroyed everything.
Yes.
They tore it down.
Yes.
They took
And they
pictures, but it made it seem like
Yes.
that it was a world fair, like it was all just a carnival. When in fact, it was a whole real Disneyland, a whole nigga land, a whole kingdom.
Absolutely.
And you fell.
Did you even see some of the pictures where we were on the street?
I know.
You know,
I showed some video of a destroyed city with one black woman sitting up there looking, and just one black woman, one Negro sister, Angel Mama sitting there. I can't believe this.
Don't make me laugh. Don't
look
make me
like
laugh.
this now, you know, and it's sad.
Yes,
but we
absolutely.
gotta shed light on it and present this.
Absolutely. And you do a great job of it, Kev. You do a great job of it. I always told you that. You keep going because even if some don't catch it this time, maybe next time, because it took me a long time, to be honest, because I'm old.
The sister said it's gonna be a while, Kev. Not everybody gonna see, Kev. They're gonna make fun of you, Kev. Yeah, they gonna sit in your classroom like Braveheart. Press 1 and sit there and disrespect, and our people are cruel. These people are cruel. But within that big old pile of shit lies great individuals. Shout out to my moderators. Shout out to my true supporters. Shout out to those who see Kevro as a beacon of light, information, wisdom that you can use, that you find. But I am now taking my old audios and putting them on my Patreon. So if you want to hear more of this, sign up to my Patreon. I'm dropping this video there, but I'm removing the audio and putting it up just as a collection, because when they take my videos, Brave Hawk is going to laugh. When they take this channel down like they did other channels, these same individuals who was there in the beginning, right, are going to laugh. They waiting on that. You feel me? So I am now moving into a more like videos for my Coffee and Kush show, and just pumping out videos and keeping my university running as it's been, but on a different level. More interaction based on my classroom, and keeping these people who don't belong here out the way, and helping y'all realize who those people are. A lot of these people like Brave Hawk sit around in these chat rooms and pretend with other YouTubers and different. They're like parasites. They just attach themselves and think you're supposed to stay there, and you're not. And you're not. And you think he's a supporter of my class? Hell no. So why would I want to entertain him over here other than call him a piece of shit? Anybody for that matter. Why would I want him? You are of no substance to me, or nobody associated with my classroom. You're a piece of shit. You just smell. You know, you can't help in no way, so you just try to stop Kevin and his finances and his growth and all that Kev does. You're just there to stop him. And as you can see in your delusion awakening today, none of that is happening. You know, I gave this to y'all like for nothing. Just support the page. Hopefully they'll see it. They build it, they will come. No, I gotta go get them. Like Trinity have to get Neo. Like Superman gotta save Luis. Sometimes you gotta get them. You know what I'm saying? And if getting one or two people means destroying Pan-Africanism, then so be it. If finding one good person and another person like that lady who was talking, and like people who are a part of my story right now, hey man, that's all I need to keep going. I don't want to be no big YouTuber. What's destined for me is well beyond YouTube art. What I see is different from what they see. And then I realize they blind and dead. If I had paid attention, if I had focused on them, I wouldn't develop Kevro. Do you feel me? I wouldn't be living my life the way that I'm living it now. Even surviving all of the traumatic experiences of my life. This is an individual who don't know me, who don't know you, don't know where I'm going, don't know where you going. They just have to feel a part of something. You know what I'm saying? And I had to realize I'm not getting on YouTube for these type of individuals. I'm not dedicating myself for a brave hawk just to come back and try to hold something against me later. Press one. I didn't set out to befriend meta idiots for that to happen. Oh no. You one of those people. You one of those people. So being a YouTuber, I had to find out the hard way. But I've elevated. I left that behind. There's no ill feelings, but I now know these people still here. Press one and look at us. We've grown past that. We was all there. Indian, Huntide, Hebrew, Israelite. We was all, nigga, we come from Africa. Oh, man, put that Bible down, brother. Soon as a brother turned and said, you know what? Nah, man, I do love God, bro, and the Bible. And I'm going to stick with the God of my ancestors, bro. While y'all saying all this hocus pocus stuff, I'm going to try to figure it out with the law. And you can't get mad at me because I found the Bible and law and where in time it was bypassed and stuff like that, and developed my own theory and my own truth and my own. Press one, and they can't do that. Braveheart can't step out his own paradigm and say, hold up, let me find my way. He can't do that. He got to pretend. And I'd say him as a reference because nobody give a fuck about who he is. It's just a person with an emoji. But I want him to know, well, I'm winning. I've won already. This was years ago. We've done this for the last. Press one. And the only thing y'all got is emojis and things of that nature. Y'all think those work? You laughing at yourself and doesn't even realize you a Looney Tune. Coffee and Kush TV. Hit that like button and subscribe. Let me see who contributed to my Cash App. I got to do that because Tracy Wilson says, thank you, Kev, with that big 5-0 contribution to the program. And Mrs. Anjanita, thank you for that contribution. Teresa, Mr. Dund, Mr. Dund, it's just a $1. Do I care? No, support the broadcast. Miss Karen Devine, Taj, 2 times, Cedric, and Jason. I don't have many supporters here, but I tell you what, I'd rather ride with them or collide with us because we on some other shit. I don't got too many supporters. My Patreon ain't 3,000 people. I don't make $10,000 a month off of this. I make enough to manage it correctly and help these children and start businesses so I can generate more revenue. I don't sit and complain. I just make shit happen. You feel what I'm saying? And sitting back like, damn, do I get mad at my support? No. I take the revenue that I've earned. I want to make an extra $2,000 a month. Fine. Start a small car wash and find a worker and then get a location. We did that. Now I don't really give a damn about your little Indian and African story. Now I really don't give a fuck about your life or like what you think. You know, when I was trying to help you to the water, you just backstab a nigga. So I don't care about that type of stuff, being your friend and nothing like that. You know, I'm here to present it. My personal truth and what I know. And if you want to participate, God is good. This ain't let me help you for the time being. And if I don't like what you say, let me remove my help. You can do that if you want. It just only reveals who you are. Hey, Kev, you still selling those Indian t-shirt? Huh? When I was a little fool, when I was a kid, I did childish things. I didn't know no better. But now I'm a man and you can't do nothing about it. That hit different. So you can't do nothing about it. Y'all won't defend y'all mamas, y'all aunties, and be the first ones calling for them when you in trouble. Press 1. Y'all be the first one calling for your mama when you in trouble. You got your mama's mindset. A bunch of girly men with their fucking mamas and grandmamas mindset. Press 1. I'm the only man that's standing up in a team that's with me, men and women. Coffee and Kush TV, Kev Rowe, you on the air? What up?
Yes, sir.
You on the air?
Yes, sir. This is Deborah from Florida.
What's going on, Deb?
I am not an Indian. and I was pulled out of the hell of Dane Calloway by Mr. Kevin Brian Gillespie.
That's right.
I believed it since I was a little girl. I believed the lie. I believed it. I was into their system of replacing the royalty with a child that will grow up and one day be something that they told me I was. But I'm not an Indian. I'm signed up on fake tribes, 2 of them that I know of, Salagi and Anadigawa or some crap like that. And this is real. Kevin brought this out. I'd still be over there floating around with the flutes if he hadn't come and shown us this years ago. I'm wanting to be a witness that God is good. They brought in through this 50 nations coming together and bringing in immigrants to replace the royals. They used Sami natives from Sweden. They used yellow journalism. It was all just to create a picture in your mind of cowboys and Indians from the World's Fair. And I don't want to be an Indian ever again. Is there a moment that I will hush and listen to Kev? Yes, I'll stop my speech now.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I was about to log off because I got to go buy some more equipment for this car cleaning business that these young men wanted to start and they getting trained on. You know, Deb, I'm finna put one of them through school. They're going to train them up.
Oh, wonderful.
They're going to train them up to be the
wonderful.
best car wash buffer guy ever. And he just do bad things. So now he's going to go and become a good trade that'll keep some money in his pocket so he ain't got to worry about nothing.
Yes, sir.
You feel me?
Yes, sir. That is it. That is it. Is a little bit of confidence. You building him up, knowing that things can change in his world.
Yep.
That's life. That's giving life right there.
Because he gonna end up in prison
thank you, sir.
if he because his mama ain't gonna tell him nothing. So if he gonna end up in prison if he don't got
Yes,
nothing to
sir.
do. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Absolutely. And you on the streets is a beautiful thing. Being able to just walk out there and show the men. I remember when they were saying there were wars in your neighborhood and you told people no.
Yes.
It's not true. It's not true. And the uncovering of the Pan-American Indians that are bringing in immigrants to replace your people is a true fact and uncovered by Kevin Brian Gillespie, sir. And I know you're on your way out the door. Thank you so much for taking my call.
I appreciate you, Deb. Thank you so much.
Goodbye for today.
Yes, ma'am. See? She said bye for today. Bye, but I'm coming back. I just have to eat some food. That's all. I got to take a break. I got to eat something. Unless I can play this whole video. Let me see. I might be able to play the whole video, but I try to give it some time. I'm no longer for these individuals like that individual or these other folk who just hear just because I said something nice pertaining to their thought process. Can't go through the fire of, no, it's wrong. So the Black Holocaust, the Red Cross, all of what we've been talking about destroys Pan-Africanism and Indianship and all that. They got all of their time frames wrong. And just by organizing time in our more simplistic form, just going back in time with our basic thought process, you can figure all these little lies out. They're in collusion with the same people they're saying they're against. You ain't never saw that movie, They Live, with that black activist at the end. He was right there with them, wasn't he? Right there. He was a part of the game. They try to act like they're against it.
See, but you would never know that. You would never know that. That's why I said it's a part of the book, because you guys are federalized by a binary system only. That's why. That's why. You know who told you was an Indian? The computer told them there was an Indian. Social Security number told them who they was. They didn't even know an Indian was a immigrant in the World's Fair. These is animal zoos. You're playing the role of an animal, of a monkey, of a beast, and you don't even know it. Just, yeah, I'm a chikakuatwa. That ain't even a real word. The Hebrews over there talking about the Most High Yahweh. Where? Bunch of foreigners, not even of real blood. If we talking royalty, you not exhibiting nothing. It's not even in your bloodline. If we was talking about royalty, if you wanted royalty, you would vote for a republic. You wouldn't be a democratic, federalized, dead person in the Holy See, submerged. You wouldn't be that. You, if you was real royals and really sovereign, you would understand what I'm saying. The deep blue totem. Look at that. These my moderator. These my students. We was all in y'all world. All of us came out the deep blue. Press 1. All of us. I was a believer in everything big, blue sea. It ain't big U, it's big blue. Press. Is this one. This nigga can never think scientific. Hey, Art Jordan, his allegorical religious structure is our science, bro. I'm taking your shit, boy. You know what? You know what? I'm taking your shit. Fine. Hey, thank you, nigga. What up, said? I'm just take they shit and give it to my superheroes to digest and play with like little Rubik's Cubes and come back with alternative theories with your own shit. That's Kev Rowe at night over there on the new channel. I'm tired of talking to these people about little feathers and Indians and stuff. That's childlike language. That's like the first thing the brother called me and wanted to talk about Gambit, not in the game of chess, not in laws, but in the damn cartoon. Press 1. In the damn cartoon. Turn they shit into a kickball, huh? Facts. Straight kickball and handball at the local schoolyard is nothing. That's lower form thought process. You was a king and queen from Kemet, Africa. Press 1. Y'all's a bunch of dirt bags. Allegorical science fiction type shit. Fine. Believe that. You the same niggas don't be having, where the alien that was coming out the sky that was going to help you? Y'all been waiting on aliens this whole time. Press 1, you ain't going to never see nothing. Bunch of wanderers, wishful thinkers, caught up in the fallacies of life. Nigga, My Little Pony and friends, minded as men. Press 1, waiting for unicorns and avatars to become real. Not understanding is all allegorical concepts of how they destroyed you in law. They didn't beat you until civil rights, nigga. They didn't beat you till civil right. They calculated your whole precision. You didn't hear what the person said? I'm gonna call him a person because he think he a professor. But an allegorical person, the architect said, your shit is broken down into decimal points, black and white, nigga. Only an anomaly can help you, Black Hawk. You can't help you, boy. You hear me? You and your family need my help, boy. And until you grow up and be a man, I'll be here to talk for you. Because you can't, nigga. Press 1. You heard what I said. Because you can't. I'll be here to talk for you. Bunch of niggas need Lloyds of London to talk law. They need you to take public defender because you don't understand self-accountability, how to hold yourself accountable. You're untrustworthy with your own brothers. Why would I trust you? You ain't my brother. You a deceiver and a worker of evil. Then it's that simple. That's sin. Again, this is sin, the computer. Stupid, I'm in your world. You not in mine. When I get up out of here, nigga, I'm cutting on nigga young and Ace and driving up the window, drop the top, boy. Looking for some old customer. Oh, no, I don't just get revenue from YouTube. My YouTube rep, everybody here contributes to my real life. You understand, boy? My real life. I take these people money and I do things in real life. And that's my mission. It's to help the hood in real life. You can say, I'm not like Nipsey. Ain't nobody like me. You believe in fantasies. Ain't nobody like Kev. You worried about something you saw on TV because you attracted to Nipsey Hussle. As a man, you don't know who is like what, who doing this and what. Let the women be on Nip. You feel me? Handsome brother. You niggas get to work, bro. You're nothing like him. You. How Miss Booker know me and him? Introduce us both to Christ. Don't tell me. We brothers in Christ. You niggas is wishful thinkers. That's why I love y'all. Y'all give me the fire I need. Press 1, because you represent a threat. That's why. Your mindset represent a threat against the republic. That's why. You niggas, and y'all must be dealt with. That's why. You must be talked to like little ass kids, boy. Now, what you gonna say? I'm racist? I'm not a white man calling you no damn boy. That's what you is. And you can't uphold the law. You can't speak the law into existence. Now, I don't broke this shit to a quantum breakdown. Everything I said 5-6 years ago is spoken into existence. Right now. You ain't said nothing that made sense past tomorrow. Now that sucks when it's true, don't it, punk? You little busters out there. It sucks when it's true, huh? Everything I said has came to pass. Now you can play, but I'm not gonna play with you. And because if I play, it's not fair. You're gonna be like, come to Alabama and press one. It's not funny when I throw your real life. That ain't funny no more. Well, that's how I feel when you mess with my work. This is how I feel when you interrupt my classroom. I feel like, fuck a nigga. Yep. That's how I feel. And I feel good. Fuck a nigga. Leave him there. I know they said he needed my friendship, so I blocked him, and that'll affect him for the rest of his motherfucking life. Facts. If it's going to affect you for the rest of your life, champ. Now it's my birthday. Now what? Punk. Everybody know the summer mine. Now what? Nothing. Nothing. Ain't nothing going on out here in these YouTube streets. Nothing. Now what? Nothing. I went and got my knowledge up. You niggas said, don't go to work unless I got my knowledge up. I got my knowledge up.
You can't even contend with my war tactic. What other nigga got his enemy just sitting up there staring at the damn screen? It'll never be a nan nutter. Coffee and Kush TV. It's 9:29 in Los Angeles. I got time all day to destroy y'all little thought process if I wanted to. All day. Lita McCoy said, "Oh my God, for the car wash fund." Shout out to Lita. Shout out to Lita. You know, Lita, that's gonna buy extra the shampoo. I'm about to go over there right now. I got the 5 gallons. You feel me? Yeah, putting the kids to work. That's all I want to do is help people work and kick this knowledge. You know? That's all I ever wanted. Just work, kick this knowledge, get back to work. That's it. Get back to work like a real LA native. Let me just work a little bit, wake up before the sun rise. How long I been on? 3 hours and 30 minutes. And niggas ain't even in LA ain't even up yet. They ain't hey DJ, tell him, our niggas ain't even up yet. Kev won already. He been on the air 4 damn hours. Press 1. Kev, listen to this guy. Kev figured it out, Marquise. Then Kev is up. Dude, oh, okay. I had to hit the East Coast and get used to their time. That's they don't sleep. See, they wake well 1, 2, 3 morning. You feel me? And so I'm on time in LA. I'm on this time, but in LA. All right, wait till I get back. There's no nigga in the South even be coming against me. Not a dirtbag like him. Y'all are known just for being ancestral. So I wouldn't even say nothing because I'm deadly with the words. Y'all all, what the word is that at Braveheart has ancestral. Press 1. See, we can go there. Now I'm worried for your family and your kids. See? But don't play with me. Don't play with me. Kev Rock, I'm nothing to play with. Nothing. I'll make you mad enough to get yourself hurt, boy. I'll make you mad enough to get yourself hurt. You heard what I said? I'm going to make them mad enough to get they self hurt. Thinking this Kev is joking and funny. Yeah, I am. That's my birthright. That's my royal gift. Other than that, bro, I'm serious about my life. And I'm serious about where I'm going and those who depend on Kev. See, that's the thing. That's where Nip got it wrong. They kept helping people, grown-ass men, depend on him that didn't love him the way his children love him. His girl love him. Getting caught up with niggas just like them. I don't see great men fall behind women. Yeah, behind women. But in today's time, being associated with niggas who just talking and just want to waste time and feed off of you. And when you cut them off, they trying to loose cannon and get 5 minutes and 15 minutes before the assassination calls. Press 1. Kev Rowe. I hope to see each and every one of y'all over there on Coffee TV. Yeah, because that's how we addressing that weak-ass black community. Nothing but Democrats. We going to take their media, flip it, and press motherfucking 1 when I'm telling the truth. Kev Rowe. And as always,